Alright, we are recording. Hey everybody, we're here to stream alongside the Game Awards. We got Danreb here, whose webcam is starting to figure out whatever he's doing. Alright. Patrick is also here. We want to see what this is, because Jeff Keighley... Oh yeah, we're in the pre-show. Okay, we don't... Who cares?
Before you play vanilla. We've got
exclusive
content, awards, world premieres, side quests, and our own exclusive soundtrack.
I need to make sure.
Kidding on the
there
soundtrack.
we go.
I don't know how to write music. I'm Cindy Goodman, and I am live at the Microsoft Theater here for gaming's.
But also, it's the pre-show for an award show
around the world to millions,
where nobody really cares. It's all gonna be the stuff that they don't want to push too hard.
Where we will honor the best gaming has to offer, with new looks at upcoming games like Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
All the Game Awards sales went up.
Music performances.
PlayStation has some demos, a couple of demos.
More. But if you're a diehard who's already tuned in, here's your legendary
Thirsty Suitors, Season, A Letter to the Future. This game called
Back in 2018,
Bramble?
they won at the Game Awards.
Bramble the Mountain
let's
King.
Check out what they've got going on next.
And then You Suck at Parking. Xbox has a handful, like 10 or 12 maybe. Steam has a handful as well. Oh, Dead Cells. Demo stuff. Or no, this isn't Dead Cells. Oh, Castlevania. Are they putting Castlevania and Dead Cells? Yeah. Yeah, there's the guy. Yeah. Dead Cells Return to Castlevania. Is this gonna be a new expansion? That seems like it.
So good. And what better way to segue
I wonder how many people are like,
award
new Castlevania, wait, what's this fire guy?
These games stay with you long after you've finished them. Literally, unless you delete them off your phone. Here are your nominees.
Now we're gonna give away
Apex
awards
Legends
already.
Mobile, Diablo Immortal, Genshin Impact, Marvel Snap, and Tower of Fantasy. And the Game Award goes to Marvel Snap.
I figured it was that or Apex Legends.
Oh my god! Ah! Oh my gosh!
Dead Cells is one of those quietly huge games.
Thank you to Marvel for taking an incredible chance.
They just keep
on us.
putting
Thank you to our publisher,
new updates
Newverse.
out, and
Thank you to
especially with
the
indie
incredible
crossover
community of Marvel
stuff.
Snap players around the world. You know, we were here like 8 years ago for Hearthstone, and this one hits super different. It's wild. Starting a new company is scary, and we wanted to thank all the incredible other startups in our area who have been so welcoming to us. It's been incredible, and for real, thank you so much to Second Dinner. It's we did it, y'all. We did it. Thank you so much.
Huge congratulations to Marvel Snap. And heads up, this year we're partnering with Discord, and you can head to the Game Awards Discord server.
I hope that's
to
not coming
discuss
over the
tonight's
mic.
show
I'm
and
just opening up some Switch
together.
games.
No, it sounds fine.
Okay.
Yeah. And now, buckle up for 3 world premieres in a row.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I'm bringing the
First
goods.
is a game that is up for Best Debut Indie,
I'll be right back.
and now it's headed to a whole new platform. This is Vampire Survivors.
Do you folks have phones? The original Vampire Survivors is out now on mobile. The full game for free for real. Please be excited. Available now for iOS.
Oh yeah,
and
this
Android.
happened.
Stop doing drugs. Be the bullet hell. Oh yeah.
Then they are putting out a DLC. Okay, Netflix, Ubisoft. Oh yeah, this thing.
The Great War rages on. Two brothers
Yeah,
fight
this is
to
the
survive the
Valiant
trenches
Hearts sequel.
alongside other valiant hearts. Desperate to find their way home.
I guess it makes sense they put all the mobile stuff here after the mobile thing.
Yeah.
Except for this one.
In an endless cycle.
Yeah, Return will finally come into PC.
Oh yeah.
Fighting,
You never go wrong with Housemarque.
returning.
Game was fantastic.
That's right, Returnal, which won last year at the Game Awards, is coming to PC in early 2023. And all I can say is, I love that I'm actually getting paid to watch these right now. I cannot wait for these games to come out. If we're being honest, I've been doing way too much socializing with real humans and spending way too much time in nature lately. Enough of that. Okay, so we are going to
Yeah,
take
fuck
a
that
super
noise.
quick break, but there is plenty more opening act after we check in with gaming icon Ninja, who is going to show us a new way to game with Xbox and Samsung.
I'm here
It's
in my
their
living room to show you a whole
streaming
new way to play
thing.
Xbox games. I'm playing Fortnite on the Xbox app with Samsung Gaming Hub, and it looks absolutely incredible. Wow.
It's smooth, responsive. Unreal Engine 5.1 killed it.
There's no console and no PC. You can use your favorite Bluetooth controller. And starting today, right now, you can play the Xbox app on any Samsung 2021 Smart TV. So what are you waiting for? Let's game.
There's a storm coming. How can you tell? Trust me.
I heard the same thing happened in Guyana. The rats. I knew it. I knew we'd have to pay a price for the corruption of our souls.
Of course, they search for Vampire Survivors on the Google Store. It's the third
Here's
one.
the famous girl with the sling.
I'm sorry for everything.
Things aren't always nice, but you can change them.
My cutie, Cutie the Queen. My best friend, Her Majesty.
You need a hand in there.
No, I got it.
No matter what happens,
I'm Cutie the elephant, Rose's best friend.
the Queen. Dismember her body with time for tea.
Well, that took a turn.
Okay,
All good, honey.
Yeah, they made an actual toy out of this.
you're sure?
I didn't know this was a thing.
Come on in, kids. Time for cake.
Yeah, it takes two merch at ittakes2store.com this holiday season. So damn good. It's pretty awesome.
Yep, you can actually buy your own Cutie Bean elephant plushie from It Takes Two, which won Game of the Year last year. And Joseph Ferris will be presenting the Game of the Year tonight.
Divorce Simulator.
And now I hope everyone is suited up and reloaded because our next award is for Best Fighting Game. Here are the nominees. DNF
Yeah, so
Duel,
Pat, they put Sifu on this.
JoJo's
I
Bizarre
saw.
Adventure All-Star Battle R. The King of Fighters 15. Multiverses.
It's like you already put a
And
like a
Sifu.
remaster with JoJo's Bizarre. Why not put the
And the
Persona
I'm not
1
even
on?
sure if this JoJo is the one that is actually a fighting game or if it was that PS3 one.
It's the PS3 one remaster.
This is absolutely incredible.
But people like it more now because
thank
they
my
know what
family,
JoJo's is
for all
now.
the sacrifices, and thank you to Player First Games, a startup, indie startup that we started.
If they redid the
Also, thank you,
the
Warner
Dreamcast
Brothers,
one,
for really trusting in us and
that
taking
would
a
go
chance
nuts.
on a brand new studio that hasn't done anything before, and giving us this opportunity. And finally, I'd love to thank all the players that have played our game and love our game. Thank you for our community. Thank you, everyone.
Somebody just used their Prime subscription on the Game Awards.
Multiverses.
Yeah.
Okay, the house is filling up behind me. We're about halfway to the big show. But first, it's time for a brand new announcement of a brand new game right here at the Game Awards opening act.
Brand new game.
Oh, world premiere of a game on the pre-show. What a concept.
Where do you think nightmares come from? When your people huddled around the first campfire and stared out into the dark. You created us to stab back.
Okay.
What?
Okay, so they have some Twitch drop stuff that I believe we should be qualified for here. Fall Guys costume, based on an unannounced collab. Code for Rogue Legacy on the Epic Game Store. There's a Warframe thing.
There are still people who haven't been issued Rogue Legacy?
Not yet. They're giving out the Jeff Keighley mask for Among Us again. If you have Sifu on the Epic Game Store, they're giving out a code for the upgrade to the Deluxe Edition.
Okay, more like hell yeah, boy. Am I right?
And some Twitch emotes
show
for
myself
Cult
out.
of the Lamb.
So now I have
Okay.
the honor of announcing the winners
Some
for
decent stuff.
5 esports categories. The nominees for Best Esports Game
Scared that would
are,
be a mobile game.
and the Game Award goes to
What was it they showed?
Valorant. Congratulations.
Okay.
For Best Esports Athlete, the nominees are,
I think I only know Faker from this list.
yay!
Okay.
For Best Esports Team, here are the nominees. And the Game Award goes to Loud. For Best Esports Coach, the nominees are
Good things they're not having her
And the Game
like
Award
say any
goes
of these
to-
names.
Bazooka. And finally,
Guess that's the way you can
for
pronounce
Best
that.
Esports Event, here are the nominees. And the Game Award goes to 2022 League of Legends World Championship. A huge congratulations to you all.
Someone that had
Tonight,
Nas
watch the
X
Game Awards
performing
on
at it.
Steam, where they are giving away
Lil
a
Nas
Steam
X.
Deck every minute. And on Twitch, there are viewer rewards, including a free game from Epic, Jeff's Among Us mask returns, and a special Fall Guys Gears of War skin. And now, so many world premieres and only a little bit more time. Let's get right to 3 more, starting with a look at something new in the Horizon world, which is up for Game of the Year. Horizon also won an award as part of the Game Maker's Sketchbook, which celebrates great video game art. Here's a new look at the PSVR 2 game, Call of the Mountain.
Okay. Okay. Seems to show some promise that they might show some more PSVR 2 stuff.
You know, I still haven't seen what I need to see in order to get interested in the VR2. I'm happy with the one that I have.
Yeah. What is this?
And that it's not backward compatible with the PSVR 1, I feel is a substantial unforced error.
Yeah, though I think there are tech things with that add a little bit of extra thing to it. But there are some devs doing free upgrades.
I echo Pat's sentiment with the whole backwards compatibility thing, and I totally do understand that, you know, there's a lot of technological issues with trying to make that happen. But I don't know, if Xbox can make smart telemetry work, maybe it should be do something about this too. Not to mention, like, it's already more expensive than the PS5 itself, but people can't get it. It's a little of a hard sell, in my opinion.
But I'm pretty sure I know this game. Oh yeah, I've seen this one on Twitter. Use these photographs to create these new parts of levels.
I do like that a lot of mobile and VR stuff and, you know, esports stuff is saved for the pre-show. That way they can just focus more on the player. I guess mainstream should really
They can do that kind of stuff. Okay.
Okay, this is trippy as fuck.
Yeah, it's one of those dev in development videos that was like really cool to see. Viewfinder.
Reminds me of that one game last year, Subliminal or whatever it was called.
Very intrigued by
Yeah, kind of.
I'm getting Portal vibes from this for sure. Use the hashtag Game Night to celebrate gaming's biggest moments. We'll be back with lots more, including Street Fighter 6 coming up.
It leaked already.
Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like we might be seeing some of the characters from the original leak that weren't in that initial trailer that showed most of the roster.
Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I know for a fact we're going to be seeing Rashid tonight.
Yeah.
And he wasn't part of that official original trailer.
Yeah.
Whether that means we see Akuma or Ed or... can't remember. It was a new character, the fourth one.
Yeah. Some more Atomic Heart.
Personal log, sentient contact assessment and response team. Where am I? What planet is this? Did the metahedron bring us
Somebody
here?
in the chat saying maybe DJ?
These are ads.
Oh yeah, and DJ we will see tonight. I forgot he was in that original trailer that I think it was a cast of 16 characters or 16 or 18.
Yeah.
And he was one of the ones in that. So they haven't shown gameplay footage of him, but he's been officially announced by Capcom as of a few months ago.
Okay. Scars Above. I think I've heard of that.
Oh, hi there. I'm Pinky, leader of the Relic Hunters. You're here to sign up
Aki,
for our super
that's the
fun
one.
awesome shooting and looting
Aki?
adventure.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
you can put your name down right here.
And that
Wait.
supposedly rounds out the first season of DLC, Rashid, Akuma, Ed, and Aki.
Okay.
You like action and excitement? Oh, there's no shortage of that here. You'll be exploring the galaxy for relics, all while dodging those annoying ducats. Yeah!
Relic Hunters?
Space ducks.
Aren't you forgetting something, Pinky? Like endless sweet love.
Rise Above reminded me of Returnal. Yeah, there was some style to that. Similar. Relic Hunters Legend.
Tonight, Average Jonas is in the house. He's Verizon's ambassadors, and tonight Verizon has a special offer on the Xbox Series S. Scan the QR code below to pick one up, and you'll get a free controller. And follow @average_Jonas on Instagram for more fun details. And I have to say, I want you to know I love all my world premieres equally, and I try not to play favorites. But I have to admit, I'm extra excited about this one. Here's a special announcement from Among Us.
It almost looks like a cartoon series, but how would they even do that?
Yeah. This almost has the vibe of like Alien Hominid style.
Yeah.
Behemoth. This looks like a, whatever 6v1, whatever thing. Where somebody gets to be the bad guy and just go around trying to kill everybody.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's Among Us, but...
Yeah, but you don't know who it is exactly.
Yeah, this is more of like a demake of Dead by Daylight or something of that nature.
Yeah. Yeah, hide and seek. New game mode out tomorrow. At least he didn't kill the dog. After Us. Okay, only on the new consoles and Steam.
Maybe now I have two favorites. I think my New Year's resolution will be to just play games all day and never leave my house. Well, if you're streaming tonight, you can
Let me know if you get the
filling up
webcam
behind me.
up,
We're getting ready
Danreb.
to kick off gaming's biggest night. It's going to be the best Game Awards yet, and I say this as an expert. And now, here's a look at a beautiful new game, Replaced, coming in 2023.
Should be good. I was pouring in my mouth, so.
Alright.
Leads to thousands of American lives lost in the last 2 months alone.
After the abolishment of nuclear power, old mining complexes were reopened across the...
Reduce our international affairs and focus on our own country.
Phoenix Corporation representatives assure the walls were built for our own safety.
That Cat Studios, okay. Oh, this seems familiar.
Yeah, that's
Which is is the style a number of devs are using of late. Like the nice voxel style. Uh-oh.
I gotta say, I love the visual direction.
Yeah. Placed, okay.
And now I have one of my favorite awards in gaming, Best Family Game. Family games are what we all grew up
AKA
on.
the Nintendo
Carmen
Award.
Sandiego, Mario, Doom, Resident Evil. Okay, so I think I just realized why I couldn't sleep as a child. Nothing a little cognitive behavioral therapy can't fix. Anyway, the nominees for Best Family Game are Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, Mario and Rabbids: Sparks of Hope, Nintendo Switch Sports, and Splatoon 3. And the Game Award goes to Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
I think it's the only award Kirby's up for.
Thank you so much for this award and recognition. I'm accepting this on behalf of the talented development teams at HAL Laboratories and Nintendo that worked on Kirby and the Forgotten Land. You know, this is the 30th anniversary of the Kirby series. And it's pretty cool to see this little cute but powerful guy finally win one.
I'm gonna just go start digging my own grave now.
And all he had to do was go full mouthful mode on a giant car to do it. Thanks again for this, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Congratulations, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And finally, I have a world premiere that is a trip. A franchise that has been around for 35 years and still going strong has yet another installment for you. Here's a special world premiere from Street Fighter 6.
There's your Street Fighter.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, it's coming out June 2nd.
Right. Mini games.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're just announcing all the stages.
He was obsessed, you see, with
Who's
finding
JP?
an appropriate vessel for this power.
Showtime, baby!
Prepare. Fight with all your heart.
An honor, to be sure.
So I guess JP's the guy who inherited the psycho power after the death of M. Bison in Street Fighter V. There's my main, probably.
I do have to give it to this game for its like player creator avatar stuff that everybody just wants to make monsters.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make
honestly, the game
nice
isn't
looking stuff.
Okay, everyone,
the game isn't even out yet, and I'm already
time to
so
level
done
up
with the
to
social
our
stuff that
big
I can't
show
stand
where
it.
we have more awards, musical performances,
Yeah, they got a new
and
beta
even
happening
more
next
world
week.
premieres of
Yep.
incredible games. I know it's hard to imagine that there's still more show, but that's how much the world of gaming is thriving right now. We have tons of game content to show off, plus incredible presenters, a musical performance by Hosier, and so much more. A huge congratulations to all the winners of our first awards. Ride that high all night, baby. Thank you all for ramping up the night with me. Now it's time for me to grab my seat until next time. The 2022 Game Awards starts now.
And Jeff has talked about how they've sort of streamlined things a bit too, so there should be less like downtime.
Welcome to the Game Awards 2022.
He said maybe 2.5 hours.
Here's your host.
But with this pre-show, it's already back at 3 hours then.
Jeff Keighley.
Unless he's counting the pre-show.
Even if he does, cool. I'm not
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Game Awards. It feels so amazing to be back in person with the fans and to have the entire industry with us here tonight. I love it. Such great energy. I want to say hello to all the nominees. Mr. Miyazaki, great to have you here, nominated for Game of the Year tonight, which is great. Kratos himself, Christopher Judge, is in the house.
If these numbers on the Steam.tv streaming thing are correct, it's over 778,000 people on that.
And of course, we have Phil Spencer.
So your chances of getting one of the 150 or so that are going to drop. Yeah.
Doug Bowser from Nintendo, you saw him accepting an award already.
Better odds than the Powerball.
Lots more awards to come. And of course, last year's Game of the Year winner, Joseph Fares, is back. Good to see you, Joe.
For the hell of it.
Everyone's here. Look, even Animal is here, guys.
Joseph Fares, right behind Mr.
Can't take him anywhere. I should have booked Kermit. All right, well, welcome to all the nominees and to all of you watching live around the world. Thank you for being a part of this community. Tonight, we are going to honor the best games of the year and show you what's next with an absolutely incredible world premiere lineup, including the first ever look at the gameplay of Star Wars Jedi Survivor from Respawn, an update on Final Fantasy XVI, the first ever clip from the Super Mario Brothers movie, and many, many new game announcements and surprises. Trust me, we've got a lot of things, no leaks. We're very excited about what we're about to share with you guys. Now, though, it's time for our first award. To present it, I am so honored to welcome one of the great actors of our generation or any other. He's a two-time Tony winner, a two-time Emmy winner, and an Academy Award winner. Please join me in welcoming to the Game Awards, Al Pacino.
Oh, that definitely likes video games.
So cool. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Must be a Cult of the Lamb dev there with one of the lambs.
It's really good to see you here. This is an experience for me. One I didn't expect, but here I am, as usual, doing my surprising thing to myself. But anyway, I may come as it may come as a shock to you, but it's hard for me to see the teleprompter. But anyway, in truth, I don't play a whole lot of video games. But I do have, however, spent a lot of time watching my kids play them. Yeah. And I've continued to be thoroughly impressed and entertained by the unique and immersive ways video games tell their stories. And especially naturally by the performers who help tell these stories. Because as an actor, I've learned that whether you're on a stage or in front of a camera or inside an audio booth, always, fundamentally, always, we're the same. We are all trying to tell a story in our way, with our kind of truth. And I am honored to be here tonight to celebrate the achievements of these incredibly talented actors who, by breathing life into these stories, have helped elevate the medium of video games to a new height. And now, the nominees for the Best Performance of the Year are...
Best performance.
I have to find a way to fix it all. And the answer is somewhere out in the Forbidden West. Everything was so nice and quiet. Go to hell!
And still I follow. Death can have me. Do what's necessary.
I don't find boys have much to say for themselves. You don't scare me.
I can't talk about it. But you don't believe in any of it. Who's keeping you safe?
Best performance. I'm working out now. This is heavy. Finally, I didn't work out today, so I'm doing... You don't mind, do you, if I do a little each? The best performance winner, Christopher Judge for God of War Ragnarok.
It's the kid that plays his son Atreus.
Well, they say the Steam Deck winners are going to be announced in the chat, but there's no activity in the chat, like at all.
Shit.
I think you do have to show the chat.
Now I see why I couldn't get more than a +1.
Well, no, I've got the chat opened, but there's just nothing in it.
I'm seeing a bunch of people.
To the Game Awards.
Yeah, they're all just
first of all,
putting weird stuff in
I
there.
have to thank my mama.
Like when I opened it, somebody was saying "Rip Joe Rogan," so I don't know.
Whose belief that I would amount to something good.
Oh, there we go.
Never waver, even though it looked like I'd never amount to anything good.
Just had to refresh it.
My brother, who's my hero, at 40, changed his life. Went to medical school and is now Dr. Judge. My children.
He's had a hell of a life.
Who I am forever proud of, forever thankful of. And still, the best role I've ever had is being your dad. Sony Santa Monica. Miss Yumi Yang. It is an honor and a pleasure to work for you and with you. You are a unicorn because you actually proved that for the first time ever, the trickle-down theory actually worked. Corey Barlog, thank you, brother. Thank you for believing in me, and thank you for having me read for the role. I was the last actor in California to read for it. And Corey said to me he didn't think I would do it. And if I had known it was a video game back then, I might not have. Boy, how things have changed. Matt, Rich, Dory, Bruno, Erica, Bee, everyone who made that volume so special and so sacred. Everyone at every level, be it designer, be it whatever it was, who worked under extraordinary conditions to get this game out. Mr. Eric Williams. I think it's kind of common knowledge that we were honored to go to Tribeca after 2018. And when Corey took me outside and said he wouldn't be directing the next one, I literally did quit. I quit. And he said, "Nah, I vouch for Eric." And I said, "Eric Williams better be a beast." Eric Williams is a motherfucking beast. I relate to Corey on kind of an artistic level, a level of that side of me. Eric Williams and I are from such the same place, two different parts of the country, two different upbringings, but two from a very similar emotional place. And I'll never forget, I guess I can't say what it was, but it was something that moved me so deeply.
So the longer these guys
and
take,
there's a time
more steam
frame
must be
that
out there, right?
cinematics have to fit into.
Yeah, maybe.
Hopefully not speeches. And I couldn't reel it in. And Eric came over to me. And he just hugged me and just held me as I was sobbing. And then he said words I will never forget. "Okay, big guy, now give us one we can use." To this amazing, wonderful group of actors, who brought as much or more than I did every single day. I mean, we were in there, and the bravery of this group of actors to share their heartache, their loves, their lost loves, their loneliness. I am so grateful and thankful that I got to spend all those days in that volume with you. This is for all of us. Sonny, I wasn't lying, I voted for you. Your
Oh
work
god, I
was
saw the
astounding.
Yeah.
You're the future of this.
on the Steam thing. It says, "Congratulations, MILF Hunter, our latest Steam Deck winner."
Gave you. Hire me. Don't be.
Okay, now they have like a little notification thing for the winters.
To every single person in this room, no matter what game it was you touched,
I guess it must just be
you are
using the
heroes
Steam
because you
name.
got so many people
Yeah.
in the world through
And you
a
can
very
name that
difficult,
whatever.
dark
It's not your
time.
account name, I don't
Still
think.
not over.
Like now it says Kiwi.
Games and the gaming community means so much to this world. There's so much in the course of dreams and escapism and just being better. Thank you. Thank you to the rest of the nominees. Have a great night. And I met Al Pacino.
Yeah, the interesting thing about the director for God of War Ragnarok, he has that thing where they don't have
Great moment,
the ability
Chris
to picture
Judge.
things in
I
their
think he was
mind.
trying to give away a few extra Steam decks as well.
So he
All
talked
right.
about driving
It's time
his
to
like,
get the announcements
art
rolling
people
here at the
and
Game Awards.
animation people and all
Tonight, many
that
of the world's
nuts because
top
he would send
studios
them
are here at the Game
way
Awards to
more
give you a
pictures
glimpse at
and
the exciting future of video
references
games
and
in
such than they would
2023 and
normally get.
beyond. Our first world premiere comes from a small but highly acclaimed studio that needs no introduction at this point and whose last game earned multiple awards here at TGA. I'm very excited to share the global announcement of their next project. Here we go.
Well, that sounds like it could be Supergiant. Yep.
What is this? Alright. Definitely has a similar style to Hades.
Good. Not good enough. We can but learn. And the greatest teacher is out there. Now go. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Yep. It is Hades.
They're playing to their
Something for
strengths.
you.
To make a better future for us all. The least I can do is light your way down.
First time they've done a sequel.
About ready to give in? No. I was born for this.
You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch.
Okay, if I call you witch like that?
Vengeance for your family awaits you.
He is no mere titan. He is time itself, and time cannot be stopped.
Wait for me, Father. I'll
A
be
little
this.
congested.
Still.
Okay.
I still haven't rolled credits, but I am down for this.
Yeah.
And trust me, we are just getting started. Hades 2 is the next game and first ever sequel now in development at Supergiant Games, like the original, which was revealed here at TGA in 2018. Hades 2 is going to be developed in early access, so your feedback can help shape the game, and news on early access is coming in 2023. Next, I'm so excited about this one. We're taking a journey to an exciting new world with a world premiere from a studio led by someone with a legacy of building incredible narrative-driven games and creating genre-defining experiences. It's moments like this that get me excited about the future of our medium.
Oh, this is Ken Levine's studio.
The ship is dying,
They've been working on this game for a long time.
and my only way out of here
It's good to hear some cheers.
is with one of them.
Yeah, the Steam Deck thing is taking more than a minute to load. The name.
Yeah.
But they're doing well. It's definitely Bioshock-esque.
People say I have this coming. And you know what?
Do
You're
this.
right.
Okay.
One better way to follow up is to
Few surprises tonight. That was a first look at Judas coming from Ghost Story Games, led by Ken Levine, who has created immersive gaming worlds like Rapture and Columbia. A few months ago, I visited the studio in Boston and played multiple hours of this game, and let me tell you, everything you saw there is in-engine. Ghost Story Games is also exploring different approaches to narrative that you will learn about in the future. Let me just say, I can't wait for them to tell you more. Didn't that look fantastic?
Don Quixote won the Steam
Exciting
Deck.
stuff. All right, well, let's go to another brand new game announcement for the fans here at the Game Awards.
Bayonetta DLC, I'm assuming.
Probably.
nice. Definitely really sure that was the first one.
Bayonetta Origins. Okay, this is definitely different.
Never enter that forest. You would soon become a snack for one of the fairies who live there.
How could a dank old forest be that scary a place anyway? Oh, must have been a rabbit or something. Right, Cheshire? Did I manage to summon a demon that has now possessed Cheshire? Gotcha!
My dearest Teresa.
Mummy?
What's your audio, Danreb?
Don't worry, I'll send you home.
Go to Avalon Forest. The White Wolf will guide you.
I'm going to be a witch. I need to be strong.
I will give you the power to save your mother.
Okay.
Cereza and the Lost Demon.
That's on March.
Eat up! Oh.
That's right, following on the heels of Bayonetta 3, it won't be long until you get to play this brand new action-adventure game in the Bayonetta series on March the 17th. All right, there are lots more new game announcements and awards to come, but tonight you also have a shot at some cool free stuff just for watching the Game Awards. On Steam, Valve is giving away a Steam Deck every minute to a viewer of the show. So I was going to start talking slowly, but I probably should start talking a little quicker after Chris's speech, but I'm so glad that he won that award. But seriously, Steam Deck is incredible, and you can watch on steam.tv. We also have Twitch viewer rewards. Watch 60 minutes of the show tonight on our Twitch channel, and you'll get the limited edition Jeff Keighley Among Us mask. Yes, it's back. An awesome Kate Diaz from Gears of War costume in Fall Guys, and a full free game, Rogue Legacy, on the Epic Games Store, and more. We'll be right back with a spectacular performance from Hosier and the Game Awards Orchestra, more awards, announcements, and yes, Animal from the Muppets will be back.
People on the server are my family.
Well, that's my cue to
I
go to
remember
the
being at my
bathroom.
lowest point. The members of this server were here for me.
Seeing everyone in the Discord, this world of passion and grief, but in a positive light.
I have been through so much with these people.
This really made me believe that video games can help people heal.
Oh.
We love how you have fun.
YouTube thing.
From serving up sports at home to competing and cooperating in fresh ways, catching new adventures in vast worlds. So, what's next? More fun. From adorable adventures
Here's Nintendo's commercial.
to blasts from the past.
Well, there's GoldenEye.
And much, much more.
People were wondering if that was going to be shadow dropped tonight.
When it comes to having fun, the sky's the limit.
That same footage of Zelda.
See where the fun takes you in 2023.
Rated M for mature. There's no
List of protocol. Game seems very different than what people were expecting.
every sound,
Yeah, apparently it's
every movement is closing in.
It's more melee focused than shooter focused.
Dead moon. It's not done with me yet. Just one thing to do. Survive.
San Francisco. The city by the bay is under siege by forces not of this world. We need new heroes.
Ghostbusters.
Fearless recruits, with the guts to look evil in the eye. Who we gonna call? You.
They're doing a VR version of.
Here we go, PKE meters out.
I got a few hits. Put it on me.
Yeah, they're doing a VR version of. I think it's Ghostbusters Unleashed.
Behind you. Tap out. Whew.
That was close.
Holy.
We're gonna need a bigger trap.
Ghostbusters, Rise of the Ghost Lord, coming in 2023.
Okay, maybe just a co-op game. I would hope they would come up with a better name for a bad guy than Ghost Lord.
One of my favorite parts of this show is bringing video game music to life on stage. Now to perform
Kindle
Blood
Beam
Upon the
Studio is
Snow
still a part
from
of
tonight's
2K?
most nominated game,
Yeah.
God of War Ragnarok. Please welcome multiple platinum, Grammy-nominated Hosier featuring Bear McCreary.
Yeah, that was
and the
basically
Game
what was
Awards
left of the
Orchestra,
BioShock
conducted
studio.
by Lauren Bouth.
It was Street Fighter. PR. $60 for the standard edition, $85 for the deluxe, $105 for the ultimate edition. It's the base game and year one ultimate pass. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, if you pre-order on PS5 and PS4, you get 18 in-game special titles and 18 stickers.
Yeah, that stuff leaked last night, actually. We don't know the particulars of it, but that's actually how I knew the release date, too.
Yeah, they got all the different editions, standard editions, $60. All that stuff. Deluxe edition is $85. Base game year 1 character pass, which is 4 characters. Colors 3 through 10 for each of those year 1 characters outfit. 1. And a bonus of 4,200 drive tickets. Whatever the hell those are. The Ultimate Edition that is digital only. Year 1 Ultimate Pass, which contains content from the Year 1 Character Pass, 2 additional costumes, and their alternate colors for the 4 Year 1 characters, 2 more stages, so they're making you pay for stages now, and a bonus of 7,700 drive tickets. Just more about each of the characters.
I just realized I've been muted this whole time. But yeah, that information got out last night. It's actually how I knew the release date ahead of time too. They've actually been selling stages since Street Fighter V, which is good because the initial selection in Street Fighter V was extremely limited. Every season they would release 3 or 4 stages to go with the characters that would come out.
Yeah.
As far as the drive passes go, I'm guessing that's like Street Fighter VI's version of Fight Money.
This is interesting. So they have this Street Fighter RVN 6ACK campaign. Create a Capcom ID and link your platform to receive Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo in the Battle Hub when Street Fighter 6 launches.
Oh, well, I've already done that.
Okay. That's
so I
in
guess
Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition
DLC as well.
Yeah.
Wow, what an incredible performance. The Game Awards Orchestra.
And they're not just fighting games either. Like I've seen Final Fight there, I've seen Magic Sword.
Come to life on this stage.
They're just putting like their entire, or getting ready to put their entire arcade catalog in the
This year, a record-setting number of you voted, 55 million for the Game Awards.
I mean, they've already done the work for the Capcom arcade stadium things.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. They could just integrate that stuff into Street Fighter 6 or whatever they want to do with it.
From the new film Glass Onion: A Knives Out Mystery, premiering December 23rd on Netflix.
They'll sell you the same games over and over again if they want to. Yeah, that's weird. Neat things to do.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but someone in this room is a murderer. Just kidding, we're just joking around. But also, statistically speaking, someone in this theater probably is a murderer. I'm sorry. Let's not think about that. Anyway, I don't want to spoil our film, but I can tell you that there is a very popular video game featured in it. And now, to give you some more clues, please welcome writer-director Ryan Johnson and the star of Glass Onion, Daniel Craig.
That was funnier than it had any right being.
And hello, Game Awards.
We're so excited for you to see our new film. We have a special scene in it for fans of a certain game, so we wanted to bring a little something to that game. That's you. That's Benoit Blanc. Look at him. This is adorable.
I mean, it's a nice scarf.
I like the cravat. It's very, very nice, yeah.
And now, here are the nominees.
Best Debut Indie.
Yeah, they're doing a weird promotion for that movie. I'll talk about it in a sec.
I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
I need to check out this game, Marco. By Survivors.
And the Game Award for Best Debut Indie goes to Stray.
So considering it's the one that's in Game of the Year contention.
Yeah, Glass Onion has a partnership deal with Outback Steakhouse.
What the fuck?
So if you buy a bloomin' onion and I guess
Thank you
record a
so
video
much.
of you burning the receipts,
On behalf of the whole
they
team
will
in Montpellier
give
that
you
is
a
probably
free
watching
one.
right now. Hi guys.
It's a very weird thing.
Fuck.
I want to thank everyone that was involved in making
Partnership
this.
between the Bloomin' Onion
this
and
game.
Glass
It's really
Onion.
a work of love and passion, and all the talented members of our team put everything.
Never
they
say
have
you've
to
seen it
make
all
this
in the game industry.
Real. Thanks to everyone
would be
who
the
has
movie
helped
industry.
us along the way, our
Oh.
friends, families,
True.
partners, companions, dogs, cats, obviously.
I saw I was like,
You know where
what?
my head's at.
It's buy one, get one, I guess, but also,
Amazing. You make dreams happen.
why would you
Just
do all
have to
that
commit
for?
an act of minor arson
You've
to
been with
get
us
it?
the whole way through.
I mean, it's a receipt, so it's not like a major thing, but
And yeah, thank you to the
hopefully,
players.
as long as nobody
We
like
put such a big
does it
part
in
of our
a
lives making this
field
game,
or
so
anything.
seeing people enjoy it and react
Or
to it is
inside the
best
restaurant.
feeling in the world. So
I
thank
guess.
you. Merci. Merci beaucoup.
Congratulations, Stray, and now an exclusive first look at the gameplay from Lightfall, Destiny 2's next chapter, launching in February. Join your fellow Guardians to master the cosmic powers of the universe and cancel the apocalypse.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
When we think about controlling something powerful, it's easy to assume it takes strength. But what I've learned
On Destiny,
through
or no?
loss, we can overcome the impossible.
Oh yeah, that is Destiny. Yeah, adding grappling hooks to Destiny.
Just let you know.
Best debut indie. That's how Vampire Survivors gets nominated for something. No, but it's the most known one. Hunter is trending on Twitter. So there you go. And giving emotional speech about winning best performance, all while MILF Hunter wins a Steam Deck.
All right, Flash is clear. Keep your eyes on him, people.
And I guess if you don't have the chat showing, it just shows in a bar under the video, so people are showing
I'm
that.
seeing it over the chat because I've got the Twitch window like maximized on my screen, and then I've got a separate browser window with that stream feed pushed off the screen, and the chat just kind of scrolling on the opposite side of the other of the Twitch chat.
Yeah. Yeah, if you just
It's
have the
really
video
up
showing,
forward.
you get that bar just stretched along the bottom of the video.
Yeah, I just moved to my phone. That way it's just easier to not jump.
Shit!
Hey, more of this game.
Oh, hi guys! We were just having a little. You hear that?
Mask.
Hey, Bruce! Still using shadows to scare the crap out of us criminals, huh?
It's been like 4 years. They need to
Don't
show
sweat it.
actual
Batman doesn't kill people. Are you okay?
Hey, this is the Batman.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Nice.
After 30 years as the iconic voice of Batman in the Arkham video games, Batman the Animated Series, and countless other DC projects, actor Kevin Conroy sadly passed away last month at the age of 66. He was such an iconic voice. He was so amazing in the Arkham games, and I know we're all going to miss him dearly. Well, tonight, we can share that he will return to Rocksteady's Arkhamverse one final time to play Batman in Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League when the game releases on May 26th of next year.
Yep.
We're going to miss you, Kevin.
Oh, May 26th.
Now, as we think about the next phase of our industry, it's important to recognize those who represent the bright, bold, and inclusive future of gaming. That's why we have our Game Awards Future Class presented by Old Spice. And tonight, over 75 members of the class from the past 2 years are here in the audience. Hello, guys. And this week, we inducted the 2022 class of 50 new members. You can read about them at tgafutureclass.com. And right now, meet one of this year's new members, a chemist turned game dev at Innersloth, who also happens to be a street dancer.
I'm Mick Minier. I'm the lead back-end programmer on Among Us, and I'm a street dancer named Dr. Robotnik. I was looking at the movement of NPCs in video games. Get in line. And realized that we as animation dancers have unique ability to show the body control, the robotics. We have the ability to bend time and reality. It's really exciting. I think there's a lot of potential to bridge these two different art forms.
All right, chat, here we go.
Game face on. I got the game on smash on lock. Dedication, prepare for the knock. Got my 10 toes grinding on the concrete. I go show them that me run the block. Run them, Ogalan boss. See them times I run to my boss. See them times I'm begging for favors when I know get no food for my pot. Table don't turn. With the big friend, but the bridge don't burn. Game face on. Game face on. They're really on.
Let's go, baby. Y'all know what it is.
From the studio who spent 2 years recreating their own game, Recreate Studio presents
Oh my god, this is so cute. Can you teach me how to play this game?
Oh, yeah, this game.
Wow.
Prepare your friends for a cute and relaxing Animal Crossing-like experience, and then brutally destroy them all. Devs claim this game will improve your relationship with friends.
Oh, brother, help me. Yeah, sure. Son of
The Party Animals, an epic battle of the most epic animal characters, starring Royal Corgi, Orange Cat, Canada Goose. Bullshit. A regular duck that looks like absolutely no one.
What's that?
All of these animals have very fancy outfits. An actual royal corgi.
Oh.
An actual orange cat.
I think it's out
an actual
next
Canada
year
Goose.
at some point.
An actual.
This is Sparta!
Let's interview the game producer.
What inspired you to make so many outfits for these cute animals?
Many! Oh, I meant to say morning.
Join the epic battle taking place in some of the most epic places. Don't try these in the human world. A submarine destroying the world. A freezing cold fighter jet. A station where Keanu Reeves spot a dude wearing a suit. A f***ing black hole. Football. Trebuchet.
This is basically a
Exploding
cuter
basketball.
version of Gang Beasts.
While the game offers various modes to encourage different styles of gameplay, but we all know that the only thing that's truly interesting is to watch your friends lose their shit. Oh, I forgot. There are lots of weapons, all very realistic.
This will control a little
John
more
Wick really needs
naturally
to
up
learn how
front.
to use this. And the final and biggest feature of the game, butt scratching. Party Animals. Play with your friends on Steam and Xbox. Coming 2023.
So that's a thing that exists.
Last of Us Part 1 to PC. That makes sense.
That's right, The Last of Us is officially coming to PC on March 3rd, and later in the show, the cast of The Last of Us show from HBO will be with us to present an award. But now, to present Best Adaptation, please welcome the host of TGA Opening Act, Sydney Goodman.
Tonight, we're presenting a brand new award for Best Adaptation. This award celebrates when beloved characters and stories from gaming are lovingly transported to films and television. Here are the nominees.
Best Adaptation.
Imagining yourself a hero.
I have to try. Don't make a name for yourself as a cyberpunk by how you live. Make a name by how you die.
What we need is a little fun in it.
Netflix.
Sonic meet Knuckles.
It's on Paramount.
Return to sender.
That's a good movie. Uncharted is also on Netflix.
And the Game Award for Best Adaptation goes to Arcane League of Legends.
Wow. I mean, it's an incredible honor to, be awarded by the video game community. We're gamers at heart who built this, and it's been a long, long journey getting here. Definitely like to thank Fortiche, his amazing animation you see in every frame of this show. Netflix has been a wonderful partner. Of course, Riot, for believing in us, to Mark, Sean, and Brandon. This is our
We'll
it's
put
just
out
been it's
gaming
been
spin-offs
an
of
incredible
League of
ride,
Legends.
and I can't thank you enough. So once again, thank you.
Congratulations, Arcane League of Legends. And speaking of adaptations, later we'll have the first clip from the new Super Mario Brothers animated movie. Can't wait to have that. Keegan-Michael Key will be with us. All right, now back to the games. Coming later in the show, we'll have an update on Final Fantasy 16.
Keegan-Michael Key will be
a new
on
look
when they
at Cyberpunk's
show the Mario
Phantom
Brothers.
Liberty expansion, and the first raw gameplay footage of Tekken 8. There's lots more Game Awards to come.
Tekken 8.
And that means lots more Steam Decks to give away. But now, it's time for the world premiere of a long-awaited game.
Alright, what is that? What's this? Spider-Man 2?
Could be.
I don't know.
Symbiotes.
Maybe, I don't know, this would be a spoiler if you haven't played Spider-Man 1. I don't know what this is, so just spitballing.
The order is gone.
Order.
I was betrayed by the
Oh,
one I trusted most.
yeah. Oh, back to tank, okay.
Imprisoned again.
This was the thing that was supposed to be here.
I hear you've been busy making yourself the Empire's most wanted.
A Jedi. Remind our friend here why his kind are supposed to be dead. Here we go.
2 of them, okay. And it's also out in March. So yeah, January and February were not busy enough for you. March is also going to be filled with stuff. If nothing gets delayed. This one seems like it's... They waited until it was pretty much done to announce a date.
The Jedi is a threat.
Yeah, he gets a goatee. Cool for him.
We have this.
As long as we fight.
So him running with those 2 lightsabers and spinning them both around. That's some ridiculous stuff. Oh!
Hope survives.
He gets the,
There is way more parkour in this than last one.
Yeah, it's like they get to finish a game for once before launch. March 17th, so there you go.
The hero of Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Cameron Monaghan.
Mwah. It's an incredible honor to wield this lightsaber again. And I think I can speak for everybody at Respawn, EA, and Lucasfilm when I say how incredibly excited we are to show our work on Jedi Survivor.
You need to get back to that
I had
game
the
and
chance to play
finish
the
it.
game recently, and I can honestly say that this is one of the best Star Wars games of all time. And that's saying something. Yeah, I have no doubt that you'll feel the same way when you play it too. And I've just got to say that I am so incredibly lucky to be a part of this incredible project, and it's really something extraordinary. So, we'll see you all in a galaxy far, far away, March 17th, and until then, may the Force be with you.
Doesn't that gameplay look incredible? I can't wait to play Jedi Survivor. Thanks to Respawn and EA for giving us that first ever look at the gameplay. Next, we're proud to support independent games here at the Game Awards. This next world premiere comes from a Game Award-winning studio up in my native Canada.
Canada. The way you say Canada's just a little weird. Okay, yeah, this is
Accomplished Studio, I know that. I haven't actually played it.
yeah. I forget what they called this game.
Oh, is this already a known quantity?
They announced the name.
Oh.
They were just refusing to ever talk about what it was.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Earthblade. Guessing this is going to be a Metroidvania.
We can only hope.
Yeah, they teased this game last year with a vibe reveal. You're also transitioning between different parts. Sure, teleports. $2024, still a ways off.
I have a dream. It starts in the desert. You cling
Yeah.
to life.
Celeste did well enough, they probably can take their time.
Friends. You wander the dry, dirty streets of civilization.
Yeah, Pat, if you want a really good platformer,
In the ancient halls,
Celeste is a good one to get.
you find answers.
Also has enough like accessibility
You
stuff.
seek the secrets
You can make it
of the
easier or harder if you want it.
sands. Spice.
It's also about transgender people too. It's the Dune game.
You do all of these things in my dream, sleeper. I am terrified of what happens when you awaken.
This is the open world game. Yeah, open world survival MMO. Yeah, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, so
That was your first in-engine look at Dune Awakening. Tonight, all the major gaming platforms are offering special discounts and offers on TGA nominees. You can check out the Game Awards sale across
the hilarious thing is
Xbox,
the Nintendo
PlayStation,
sale is
Epic
not
Store,
called the
and
Game
special
Awards sale, it's
offers
called
on nominees on the Nintendo
Critically Acclaimed
eShop. And
Partner
that's not
Sale.
all. In celebration of TGA, you can also play free demos of many upcoming
Oh, there's a
games
sale.
across Steam, Xbox, and for the first
Everybody
time,
has a sale
PlayStation.
going on.
And right now, we're excited to share news about a playable demo going
Like on
live
PlayStation,
tonight
it's the
on
first time
PlayStation.
Tunic's on sale. Switch has the Portal bundles on sale
People
there.
had resigned themselves to their fate.
Oh, I just downloaded the
Cowering in fear of
RTX
the Tempest.
thing on Steam. I was gonna try and jump in, it's like,
Because of
you need to
you.
update your graphics drivers.
They might just stand a
I was like, this is a
chance.
little close to doing that, but whatever. Oh, Forspoken. This game looks like it could be pretty neat. Forspoken. I think tomorrow. Yeah, it's a good time to complain about demos, Pat. Because not all of them are out.
The secret of comedy is timing, they say. But honestly, I'm glad to see it.
Now on the PlayStation Store, which doesn't really mean anything. Already on it, so I'm probably gotta refresh something. Just in time for them to put a demo. No, it's up now. 30 gigs minimum. I'll do it. Xbox sure wants to push a Samsung thing. Have very
Our
specific
indie partners
TVs.
bring a whole world of fun. They spin new life into familiar faces. Keep players on their toes. Put dance battles front and center. challenge us
That's
to
neon
aim
lights.
higher and create secrets destined to be discovered,
Tunic.
all before the eyes of a captive audience. So here's a big thanks. We can't wait to see
Those
where the fun takes you next.
Nintendo's Indie World thing. Yeah. Is that a Grubhub parachute for PUBG Mobile? What? Jesus.
From now through December 31st, get a
The
free
game is not
Grubhub
above
vehicle
it.
skin
Yeah,
in
this is
PUBG
Grubhub.
Mobile.
Yeah,
I would have
$12
loved to
or
have seen
more for
that
Wendy's
paycheck.
through Grubhub and use code PUBG Mobile.
Like when they launched, they had a Twitch thing and all these Twitch clothing items.
Go for Grubhub.
Anime, Genshin Impact. Or if they'll ever announce a Xbox version of that. Yeah, there we go. Earthblade Game Awards teaser.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
They haven't even announced
Come over for tea?
platforms for that yet. Yeah, they announced it with a release date of
Nothing
2020X.
else to do. Why don't I tell you a story?
And they're like, oh, it's 2024.
Pure freedom in this world. Even the wind
They're
cannot
hoping to have it
blow
out
forever.
2023, but they're just gonna take their time.
Paimon doesn't like the look of
Which is
this.
good.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
The wind rises. Huh. Cha. Huh. Huh. Bow your head.
Welcome back to the Game Awards. That was a look at Genshin Impact, now in the middle of its third year, and a double nominee tonight, and a sneak peek at Yao Yao, an upcoming character to join its growing roster. Next is something truly, truly special. Tonight, all of us together get to
Really special,
experience
like
the
all the other
global
special
announcement
things.
of the next game from one of our industry's most visionary game studios. Get ready.
Be any of a dozen studios you could be talking about. MILF Hunter's still trending on Twitter.
They're not going to
Alongside-
live that one down for a while.
Alongside Kevin Conroy, as was ordained to happen. Oh, is this the new game from... Oh, this is Kojima's thing? Yeah. It's an actual baby, not one in a jar.
With a lot of slobber.
People are like, oh, Kojima's leaving Sony, and it's like, no, they're not. Yeah, this must be a sequel to Death Stranding. 'Cause this is the same pod thing that you would go back to. Yeah, these are all the new actors they've been talking about. Teasing working with. Instead of the baby being in a pod, you gotta carry it with you. It's a more subtle version of the big riding sphere from South Park. Uh-oh. The baby's crying inside now. Yep, Death Stranding 2. DualShock 2. I don't know.
It's okay. Without question. No one should have to suffer
Drawbridge.
such loss.
Yeah, that's the delivery.
You know, I meant it when I said I understand.
There he is. Oh, he's old now.
If you hold on to
Lord Mary's is old as fuck.
it'll weigh him down like an anchor.
He went out in the rain. Remember the rain in the first game, Age 2. Sure, more sludge. Didn't have enough of that. Now he has to tear down the patriarchy.
Come meet my crew, Sam.
Now the new Steam Deck winner is a bunch of numbers. 765, 611.
It's time for you to hit the road and start a new journey.
So it doesn't seem like Nazi numbers, okay. Yeah. Elle Fanning, Shioli Kutsuna. Yeah, he was in the first one.
So let love warm you till the morning.
Ray Baker singing the song. What is going on in there with his guts? It's Maggie from one of the Treehouse of Horror episodes.
Everyone, please join me in welcoming back to the Game Awards a true legend, Mr. Hideo Kojima!
Just realized Kojima has new friends. He's been scanning them. The guy that directed RRR.
Aki, great to see you. Well, Mr. Kojima, it's been 3 years. You were on this stage with us in 2019, where you won Best Game Direction. DS2 has been announced. What can you tell us? How is it going to be different than DS1?
まあ詳しいことはまだ言えませんけど、驚きの仕掛けをいっぱい入れてますんで、トレーラーにヒントが隠されてますんで、それを見ながら皆さんと議論していただければと思います。
I can't really be specific right now, but you just seen the trailer, and I put a lot of things inside, so I want you guys to talk about it and find details in it.
Good luck. All right. Well, I know we have some of the cast from the game with us here. Hello, Leia, Shioli. Great to have you guys with us here. Troy is here as well. We heard him there. Hello, Troy. We're so excited about this collaboration you have with an amazing cast. I wanted to ask you the story of this game. How has the pandemic and what we've been through, how has that impacted your storytelling and the theme of this game?
実はコロナ前にストーリーも全部完成してたんですけども、まあ実際にコロナを体験して、で、まあ全部一から、まあゼロから作り直したっていうことになります。今回、はい。
Well, I had the story written before the pandemic, but after experiencing the pandemic, I just rewrote the whole thing, the story from scratch.
もう未来を予測したくないので、そうならないように作り直しました。
I also didn't want to predict any more future, so I rewrote it.
Are they just changing the Steam Deck winners to their user numbers to avoid more MILF hunters winning?
Just broke. まあ DS2 制作中なんですけども、
or could they done that so they can avoid everybody changing their name to MILF Hunter on Steam?
それと映像関係の仕込みをやってますんで、皆さん楽しみにお待ちください。
Well, yes, I'm doing the DS2 right now, and also one other title that's completely new. I'm kind of experimenting at the moment, and also other visual projects I'm still working on. So I'll hope to reveal it soon.
Excellent. Well, you're always very prolific, and we love you for it. Hideo Kojima, everyone. DS2. Mr. Kojima, thank you so much. Aki, thank you. Well, next we have another global game announcement. We're proud to announce a new game for a new
fuck you,
world
Kojima.
for a
We
new
got another
AAA
one.
independent studio, Ascendant Studios, a team with experience making story-driven FPS games like Dead Space, Halo, and BioShock. They partnered with EA Originals, the label behind last year's Game of the Year winner, It Takes Two, to create a single-player magic shooter set within a new original world. Here is your first glimpse.
Magic shooter. What does that even mean?
It's dangerous for you here.
The first thing I think of is games like Heretic and Hexen.
The Immortals are more than soldiers. We're the champion protectors of Lucy. Hero of Yildium Fields. Hero of Yildium Fields.
You don't get it, do you?
Really does nothing to answer my questions.
All of Avium is crumbling apart. You don't win.
Got a big thing on your hand to control the power.
I'll know you're ready.
Like a Doom-like, a Destiny-like. What's up, Avium? Sure.
Energy blade from Halo attached to his arm.
Now, he's an actor who recently performed in Midnight Mass and Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. Please welcome Rahul Kohli.
Another one of
As an actor, I'm
Kojima's
drawn
friends.
towards stories, but I think that's true of all of us, especially those who pick up a controller. Narrative in games is a slippery thing because there's no single way to tell a story. The beginning, middle, and end may not even happen in that order. And for each of us, there may be different outcomes altogether. But to be truly invested in a game's story is to step away and feel as if you've lived another life. These are the nominees for Best Narrative.
Best Narrative.
Hugo was always worried that it would start all over again. He doesn't deserve this.
The Golden Order is broken.
I'll be right back.
Fate only binds you if you let it be. We'll make our own destiny.
Best action game.
Things are falling apart. I don't know if I can follow you forward.
Some people say I'm scared. You find
Okay, yeah, that's definitely one being best action game. Mortality.
And the Game Award for Best Narrative goes to
Immortality.
God
could
of
be a
War
good
Ragnarok.
Okay, God of War. I could see him like splitting stuff, but I don't think Elden Ring would win narrative. I know there is narrative in that game, but God of War would be doing more with that.
There are so many people, a lot of them over there, who should be on this stage with me right now. So much goes into the telling of a story in a video game, from writers, animators, cine artists, level and technical designers, artists, QA programmers, audio, music. It's not just what's on the page. Obviously, our incredible cast, they elevate everything that we do put on the page. I'm honored to accept this on their behalf. I want to thank PlayStation, Scott, Herman. I want to thank, our SMS, IT, and facilities. The heavy lifting they had to do when we all had to shift to work from home. That's incredible. And they're still supporting us now. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful for your support. All the nominees in this category, you all have my undying respect. I also want to thank, obviously,
Email about
Yumi,
Forspoken's demo.
Corey, and our captain, Eric Williams. Rich and I, after Corey stepped aside for this one, Rich and I couldn't have asked for a more supportive and incredible creative partner.
Spoken will be on the
we're
Microsoft
grateful
Store
for you
when it launches.
I
don't know if that was the thing.
Sorry. I also want to thank our families who went from having to see us in the morning and at night to having to see us all day, every day. That's a burden I wouldn't wish for on anyone. My wife Suzanne, my son James, thank you very much. I love you, and I'll see you later.
Bad news for you, Danreb. Data from this Forspoken demo will not carry over to the release version.
Congratulations, God of War Ragnarok. Today is December 8th,
They also
so
say
it just
it
made
might-
sense to show you
content
the
might
first ever
change in the release
gameplay of
version.
Tekken 8.
So I'm guessing this must be an older
Arata-san
version.
and the team are hard at work on the next installment in this legendary fighting franchise.
Let's see if there's any. They're showing new gameplay tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So
I just don't think Dano's the best of those RPGs.
Oi,
Should be 2 hours. Even that's pushing it for me.
Jin.
see how long this is. Yeah. Well, I think Pat is away.
I thought Tekken 7 was supposed to put an end to the story arc.
It'll never end. Pretty good.
Now it's time to recognize more awards and winners. Here are the nominees for Best Art Direction: Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok,
It seems like a late
Horizon
2022
Forbidden West,
or 23
Scorn, and Stray.
game at the earliest.
And the Game Award goes to Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That makes sense.
Here are the nominees for Best VR AR Game: After the Fall, Among Us VR, Bone Lab, Moss Book 2, and Red Matter 2. And the Game Award goes to Moss Book 2. Congratulations.
Just coming to PSVR 2
Next,
at
the
launch.
nominees for Best Sim Strategy Game: Dune Spice Wars, Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Total War Warhammer 3, 2 Point Campus, and Victoria 3.
Dune Spice Wars versus
Game
Mario
Award this
plus
year
Rabbids
goes
Sparks
to
of Hope.
Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
Yeah.
The beats are right. Congratulations. Here are the nominees for Best Community Support presented by Discord: Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and No Man's Sky. And the Game Award goes to Final Fantasy 14.
Yep.
Congratulations, JGP. Make sure to check out their Discord community at the address below. We have much more Game Awards still to come. And right now, here's a new look at Nightingale, a first-person PvE open-world survival
this
crafting
game.
game that we first announced last year, right here at the Game Awards.
Yeah, they definitely switched to just showing people's Steam ID numbers for the winners.
The year is 1889.
So basically, we should all just be watching our emails instead.
Yeah.
The world as you know it teeters.
Unless you somehow memorize your like 15-digit code, which would be a feat.
The magical network of portals has collapsed. Your people are cast asunder beyond the frontiers of your reality. Realms alive with monstrous beasts, eldritch creatures and dangers of which you cannot conceive. You must gather your wits, craft whatsoever you require, and build a life in the realms.
Build your own little house or whatever.
Uncover the secrets of realm cards and venture deeper into the unknown.
You can Mary Poppins your way around. And giants.
Realm Walker, Your path forward is winding and full of terrors.
What if we combine Elden Ring, Destiny, and Minecraft? I don't know. I was trying to think
Save
of
yourself.
Valheim.
Survive the realms. And rebuild all that has been lost.
It's supposed to launch this year, the early access version, but they got delayed.
Tonight, in celebration of the Game Awards, Verizon has
No
a
new date,
special
not
offer.
surprising.
Buy an Xbox Series S from Verizon, you'll get a free controller. Scan the QR code below to pick up an Xbox Series S and follow Average Jonas on Instagram at @average_Jonas for more fun details.
Still don't know who this Jonas person is. Oh well.
We find ourselves now at the beginning.
Okay, the new Forza.
Before leaving our place of comfort. Before being tried and
Oh, these are just
tested.
games Microsoft is publishing.
We can feel it. A rush
Okay.
of pure anticipation. For the limits waiting to be
I
shattered.
think they showed Fable there for a hot second.
And
Maybe not.
everything unknown.
Starfield. Deathloop.
Sometimes we won't have a goal at all. We'll move forward in ways unexpected.
That's out next year.
To lose ourselves in new stories.
Starfield, their first $70 game.
And find ourselves at home in the strangest of places.
Yeah, that's out next
Like
week.
you're
Hi,
very
Emma.
optimistic about that game's release date.
Here we are, at the beginning once again.
Yeah. It's good. It's a very dense game, as far as a lot of dialogue and supplemental material it has for that stuff. There's a lot of like underlined words you can click on to get more context of what people or organizations or whatever they're talking about.
Day one of quitting vaping. Once I get a couple days under my belt of not vaping, I'm
good,
just gonna
truth.
feel better mentally. Today definitely was hard. I started vaping nicotine again because of the stressful events. I thought it was helping, but then I quickly realized that it just made me feel way worse. The biggest advice I would give to anyone
Yeah, now
out
that
there that
vaping
is
is going
currently
on.
thinking about quitting vaping nicotine is don't be afraid to talk to someone. And if you don't have a support system, This Is Quitting can be there for you so you don't feel alone.
I've got the Samsung 990 Pro series. Shall we get started then? This speed exceeds all expectations.
Other new SSD
Reading speeds are
thing.
40%
You can use it in the
quicker than before,
PS5.
and writing speeds are 55% faster.
Be right back.
Through the in-house
Sure
controller,
thing.
the per-watt performance has improved up to 50%. The 990 Pro's nickel coating controller for its smart thermal
that's not that
solution
hard.
technology controls heat. Playing
They got a
computer
YouTube
games?
video for it
Obviously
on
the
the PlayStation
best.
YouTube. You just gotta figure out how to pop off the one cover.
From tonight
Yeah,
until the
yeah,
end of
I've
December, you
seen
can
the
get an
videos.
exclusive chance for 10% off of the Samsung 990 Pro SSD at samsung.com/US to enhance your gaming experience. The promo code is 990PRO TGA22.
You just waiting, it'll be much
All right,
cheaper
our
than
next
10%
presenters
off
are
right now.
absolute legends. They attended the very first Game Awards where we honored them with our first Industry Icon Award. They founded Sierra Online. They brought us
Microsoft's
Half-Life,
not looking
King's
too
Quest,
great when the
and
2
hundreds of other
terabit
titles, and this show, my career in
drives
gaming
are
would
like
not
half of what
exist
the
without them.
Xbox
Their
ones
latest
are.
game, they're back making games, which we're excited about, is called Colossal Cave, and it launches January 19th. Everyone, please join me in welcoming to the Game Awards Ken and Roberta Williams.
Okay. They got a new game, that's cool. They are long-time, I think, adventure game developers.
When we first started making games,
they're
many,
legends
many
in the
years
industry.
ago, we knew the potential was there to achieve
Yeah, they founded
almost
Sierra.
anything, even to change the
Sierra
world.
Online.
Okay.
We're honored to be back here to
King's
present
Quest
the
series and all that kind of
award,
stuff.
Games for Impact. which recognizes games that change the way people think and feel about the world. Here are the nominees.
Okay. Well, they also have a game coming out
Games for Impact.
soonish, next month.
You swear it won't happen again?
I just want to know that we can make it through this.
Every cycle, you take your chances.
Yeah, Colossal Cave 3D adventure.
It's hard not to drift into the past.
And the Game Award for Games for Impact goes to...
Only played the first two.
As Dusk Falls.
Okay. Yeah, a bunch of these are on sale during the Game Award sales. Now the site for Colossal Cave doesn't work, so that's great. Oh, this is a remake of a game they made previously. Or I don't know. Okay, yeah, this is a 3D remake of a text adventure game from 1976 that
I had notes,
Roberta Williams is. It launched for Switch alongside its previously announced PC, Mac, and Quest 2 versions.
The game
Okay.
we made together with this amazing team was like 8 years in the making. We really hoped to create, an experience that was unique, narrative that was intense, grounded, and also communal, because As Dusk Falls is multiplayer, and super inclusive and approachable. And so the story of As Dusk Falls presents, flawed characters, normal people that struggle with their real life issues and are thrown in super intense pressure cooker situations. And we hope that players would feel empathy for them, and in the process would learn a little bit about their values, like reflect on what's important for them. And so super thrilled to be here tonight. It means that hopefully the game resonated with some of you. Very happy, so thankful. I want to especially thank our team, which is an amazing team at Internal Nights, the best team I've ever worked with.
Supergiant Games,
Microsoft
about 80s too.
For their amazing support and partnership, and my family.
So far, only
Clément,
for
Joanna,
Steam
Axel,
and Epic Games Store.
Infinity forever. Merci beaucoup.
Oh, it'll be in early access before it hits 1.0, so, okay.
Congratulations to Interior Night. Baldur's Gate 3 is the next big RPG from Larian Studios, the creators of Divinity, Original Sin, and now the team at Larian is ready to share just when you're going to be able to join the party.
Tell me, why have you come here?
This game is finally out.
We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. Traced people like you. People with parasites in
Yeah,
their brains.
they did the Divinity
All the way
Original
here from
Sin
Baldur's
games.
Gate. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
It's been in early access for
You're the
a couple
same
of
as
years
me.
now.
You have a mind flayer tadpole in your brain. Let's try to find a solution together.
People like to know when they
Before
can
it's too
stop worrying about their saves getting wiped.
There's a gust of weave about you, but it's a mere breeze. I need a tempest.
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
You want to play the hero so badly?
Fine. Let's make this interesting. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place.
My, this place is fun.
There's someone I want you to meet.
August.
A friend who sees the world in simple terms.
Baldur's 3 game.
A legend.
Oh, Mimic. Yeah. A lot of those old BioWare games are D&D
He's
games.
not the kind of man who takes kindly to captivity. The cult captured him. I almost feel sorry for them.
Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, Planescape Torment.
Looks amazing. I'm here with Joe Mad,
And
legendary
they just use that
comic
same
artist and CEO of
engine to make
Syndicate.
Knights of the Old
Joe,
Republic and
tonight
all
you have
that.
a new title to announce, right?
We do. A few months ago, we announced that we were partnered with Digital Extreme, which has made Warframe
Joe Mad?
just a huge success over the last 10 years. And now we're going to leverage their expertise on our new game, which is a
There's the comic guy that-
online action RPG set in a brand new fantasy
Let's say there are
world,
things that
and
people
we're
don't like
super
about him.
excited.
And I think there's a little bit more. You got another partner to talk about, too.
We
right?
do. Another partner has come on
I was
board,
just getting into
to support
comics
us
when
and
he was
help us
a
reach
major
even more
player at
players around
Marvel,
the world.
so
And
I'm a
you'll
fan.
be able to play it a lot
Yeah.
sooner than you might think. So
Okay, well, let's
Yeah.
take a look at the
Thank you.
official announcement, the world premiere. Here we go.
thanks.
Yeah, they made the Battle Chasers Night War game a while back.
Its arrival brought chaos. But we found a way to control it.
So far, Portal's a big thing
Choose the path.
in this show.
We face the danger.
Oba,
We control the chaos. To reconnect our broken world. We've all walked many paths.
this is just like an MMO thing.
Sharpened many blades.
Played a few tricks.
Crushed a few skulls.
But now, we fight as one. We are Wayfinders.
Okay, you're doing a Diablo-like thing, I guess.
Looks solid. I kind of get PSO2 vibes from it.
Wayfinder. Steam and PS5, PS4. Okay. Might be a PlayStation published thing. I should probably look at the PlayStation blog. See if they
Oh,
put it.
yes.
Yeah, more Fire Emblem. About the Castlevania DLC, Street Fighter 6.
Finally, we're free. We were just growing weary of each other's conversation.
They're having all three of those in.
Don't hold this against me.
Or is this their first DLC pack thing they're doing?
I quite look forward to working together.
They're just gonna start doing DLC. Just here's these ones. When's Lynn getting in? She's one of the most popular. Yeah, there you go. We announced our DLC before the game's out, the Nintendo way. 4 packs,
Joining me now
4
are
waves
Genova Chen
of
from That
DLC.
Game Company, creators of Journey and
Give us
Sky,
money
and
now.
Singer-songwriter Aurora. Welcome to the Game Awards. And Aurora, right after the show tonight, you are going to be performing a virtual and free concert
PlayStation blog
in
has articles
Sky.
on
Is that
Returnal
right?
coming to PC.
Yes, and I'm so excited. I'm sorry about my voice, it's so
Yeah,
fucked
the
up. I
Castlevania
sang
DLC for
karaoke
Dead
last
Cells,
night.
Street Fighter 6.
I mean, yes.
The Demo Fest thing they're
Yes.
doing.
But tonight it will be very good, of course. Yes.
So tell us, this is an amazing collaboration working with Genova and the team. Why did you want to do this?
I'm so excited about it, mostly because all of the people that are working on Sky, Children of Light and Genova, is just the best kind of people, and it feels like this project is so full of love and light and understanding of the outsiders in the world, and finding a way to make
Turn her mic
us
up a
feel
little
at
bit.
home and connected. It's just pure. So
Yeah, I got to experience it last week, and it really is very moving. I think it's kind of the future where virtual concerts should go. Genova, you've always built games about connecting people, relationships.
No,
I
the
wouldn't
people
think
running
you
the
were someone who
show.
would go into the virtual concert space, but this is very
Because
special.
her mic
Tell us, why did
is,
you want to do this?
or she's just
Yeah, I
speaking
mean,
quietly.
historically, we always want to push
I mean,
the
you're kind of low
boundary
too,
of
Danreb.
how a game can make you feel.
Well, I got him
And
turned
with
up,
our
so
game
he's
journey,
fine.
we connect two people.
You might need to do that in the
With
Discord. Just
Sky
click on
and
his,
now
right-click on his
upcoming
name.
concert, we want to try to connect thousands of people together
She is speaking
emotionally.
quietly, but she's also
And this is
speaking
just
quite
something that I've never experienced.
Yeah.
To be honest, like I just played it with 4,000 people this week, and I don't know.
She also has
what
it like
to
right up
say,
against her
but-
mouth.
So maybe we can just look at a trailer, and hopefully that will help to explain.
Amazing. Let's check it out. Thanks, guys.
From Flow, Flower, Journey to Sky, that game company continued to push the boundary
they're
of
announcing a
video
new
games'
thing.
emotional potential.
Sky just released on the
Can video games
PlayStation.
create a genuine human connection and bring players across the world closer, like a concert? In a real-life concert,
Are they gonna do a
you feel
concert in the
collective
game?
energy of thousands of beautiful souls around you. You connect with the artist and their message at a personal level. We haven't felt this in any video games, and after 18 months of experimentation and development, we feel it now. We made this concert completely free so you can experience this amazing journey with your friends and loved ones. You can download on any of these platforms and take less than a minute from boot to concert. Join us for this groundbreaking moment
Guy
shared by
Aurora.
millions of players worldwide.
Oh, is it going to be out?
Check that out. It's really, really special. All right, this year we partner with Grubhub to get your food delivered for the Game Awards. When you order from Wendy's on Grubhub using the code PUBG Mobile, you'll receive a free vehicle wrap on orders of $12 or more through the end of December. Players will also be able to participate in PUBG Mobile and complete other challenges. Terms and conditions apply.
Oh, this is the new Google streaming. It's not Stadia. Or no, this is their. Okay, they're doing. Yeah, they're doing an official Android emulator for PC. So people stop using these bootleg other ones that have potential sketchy stuff in them.
A verdade é que eu tinha medo de como eu seria recepcionada pelas pessoas, como eu ser uma mulher preta, LGBT. Boa tarde, bebês! Chegamos pra mais uma livezinha. Aconteceu tudo totalmente ao contrário do que eu esperava. As pessoas me recepcionaram meio que arrasa. Toda essa notoriedade me levou para lugares que eu jamais imaginei, né? Grande final do Championship Qualifier Brasil. Então, dessa forma, eu sendo esse rosto por trás das câmeras que inspira pessoas, que motiva pessoas, que cede voz para as pessoas que não têm, isso para mim é algo muito importante, é algo que eu levo muito a sério.
Diablo. Halsey is Lilith. She's singing the theme for Lilith, I guess.
Too long, you know I get too caught up in a moment. I
Christopher Judge said motherfucker earlier. Also, this game is called Diablo.
Not the first time we've heard Blizzard today.
Update, Milf Hunter is still trending. Some in-game stuff. This game does sound neat from the way that the gameplay stuff I've heard about. Who's that guy?
Today we fight true in His holy name. Blessed be the light.
I have returned to hell for you.
We should have launched this in 2006.
Wow, Diablo 4 and Halsey are just getting started on their collaboration leading up to the launch. More from Diablo and Halsey next year, but wasn't that incredible? Thank you so much, Halsey. All right, now we'd like to recognize some other winners tonight. In the category of Best Sports Racing Game, the nominees are F1 22, FIFA 23, NBA 2K23, Gran Turismo 7, and
Two
Ollie
racing
Ollie
games, two
World.
sports games, and Ollie
Award
Ollie
goes
World.
to Gran Turismo
yeah.
7. Congratulations. Here are your nominees for Best Multiplayer Game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Multiversus, Overwatch 2, Splatoon 3, and TMNT Shredder's Revenge. And the Game Award goes to Splatoon 3. All right, now the nominees for Best Audio Design. COD Modern Warfare 2, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Gran Turismo 7, Horizon
Up for
Forbidden
giving
West.
GT7 this one as well.
And this Game Award goes to God of War
They
Ragnarok.
remembered the importance of the
Having a
soundtrack.
pretty good night.
Yeah.
Here
That
are
was
the
a good
nominees
choice.
for Content Creator of the Year. Carl Jacobs, Ludwig, Nebellion, Nobru, and QT Cinderella. And the Game Award goes to Ludwig. Congratulations, man. Here are the nominees for Most Anticipated Game. Final Fantasy 16.
Can't be Elden Ring this year.
Hogwarts Legacy. Resident Evil 4. Starfield. And The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe a fan favorite, and the Game Award goes to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Surprising.
Congratulations
I'm on board
to
with
all
it.
our winners so far, and now it's time for another world premiere.
All right, what's next?
Come on, Zelda.
Oh, Horizon. DLC, I'm guessing. So doing a new thing. Yeah, this would be more DLC.
It'd be interesting to go back and track how many most anticipated Game Award winners have gone on to become Game of the Year.
I mean, Elden Ring won the last 2 years. It's LA. Going to LA. Burning Shores. I think this technically leaked a little bit. This is a big spider boss. 419, okay.
Burning Shores will see Aloy pursue a sinister threat in the untamed wilds of Los Angeles, and yes,
What a
even the
sinister
Hollywood
threat.
sign
That's
isn't
never
spared.
happened.
And now, please welcome the cast of The Last of Us show coming to HBO on January 15th.
Okay. This is looking good.
Just real quick, I know that I told you guys this backstage, but just in front of everybody else, I want to let you know, we've seen the show, and we just love you as Joel and Ellie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Big fans, big fans.
So you know we are big fans of you two as well as Joel and Ellie.
So should we do this all together, just like Joel and Ellie's, just one and all?
Let's do it.
Time? Okay.
Okay.
We're here to present the award for Best Action Game.
Many games have action, and these are the ones that truly kick ass.
This kicks ass.
Here are the nominees.
Best Action Game.
Yep, action game. That's what you think of that. Obviously, Neon White. Same genre. Sifu. Failed to win Best Fighting Game. There you go. Yeah, just do TMNT and piss everybody off.
And the Game Award for Best Action Game goes to Bayonetta 3!
I like how Doug Bowser is.
All right, this is pretty awesome. On behalf of the development teams at Platinum Games and Nintendo that worked tirelessly on bringing Bayonetta to life for the third time, thank you so very much. It's about noon back in Japan tomorrow, and I'm sure they're watching right now, so this is for you folks. Congratulations. I think you all know this, but no one does action games and over-the-top action games like Platinum Games. And as you saw, they're already hard at work on their next project, so they asked me to say a few words on their behalf. With our long history of creating action games, it's a huge honor to be awarded Best Action Game for Bayonetta 3. We're also delighted to be able to reveal a brand new title for the Game Awards today. We'd like to thank everyone who helped us bring the game to life, and of course, the fans of the series. With the characters just as important as the many players, to the many players as gameplay, we hope you'll keep your eyes peeled for Cereza's next stories. From everyone at Platinum Games, thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations to PG and Nintendo, and next we have a trio of exciting new game announcements. First, let's head to Japan for a special announcement.
当初から1000年以上にわたる紛争とテクノロジーの乱用により滅亡の危機に瀕している惑星を舞台にプレイヤーが英雄的な
I still don't like their new logo. Just looks like a dialogue box.
時空を超え記憶を解き放ち巨大
Blue
なテクノロジー
Protocol.
全人類を脅かす滅亡の未来を変える旅こんにちはバンダイ
Rocker, they're making a new anime game.
エグゼクティブプロデューサー下岡総吉ですザ・
Bandai Namco Online. Amazon.
ゲームスと一緒に取り組んできたゲームをご紹介できることを大変嬉しく思います
That's an interesting
プレイヤー自身が SF ファンタジー
MMO,
冒険を
or
描く主人公
multiplayer online action
オンライン
RPG.
でプレイヤー同士が協力して楽
We
し
saw
め
how
る
well
アクション
Genshin Impact is
RPG
doing. We want that money.
体験してくださいこの広大で美しい世界を
PS5, Xbox Series X, and S and PC.
PlayStation 5 Xbox シリーズ X そして S でグローバルに提供できることをとても楽しみにしていますブループロトコルのファーストルックをお楽しみください
That is, looks like Genshin Impact.
What our world was before.
Oh, they're publishing an Amazon Games title? So it actually gets out?
Before the sundering.
It might even be Amazon Pub.
Before the war. Before the darkness.
That framed, it seems like Bandai Namco's publishing it.
Do you remember? You will.
Steer.
A little bit of
Your future needs you.
Took the B and made it the opposite of the E. Blue Protocol wasn't available? Or a website name?
But I'll never run. I'm a dead man walking.
Certainly is a theme song. It's fake Evanescence thing. Oh yeah, Remnant 2, okay. Like the Steam page for that game went up within the past like hour or two.
This ain't working. We should melt it down for ammo.
Splash damage.
We're live. Sequencing at 17%. Loading memory core now.
It's all the same. Only the names will change. And every day it seems we're wasting away. Another place where the faces are so cold. I drive all night just to get back home.
All right. Let's get lucky.
Cover. Bon Jovi cover, oh my god. I think this game is called Wanted Dead or Alive. Oh no. Transformers Reactive. Okay. Wait, that was Transformers? What?
Coming up, Animal from the Muppets drops by, and Keegan-Michael Key shares a new look at the Super Mario Brothers movie. And still to come,
Animal
the
dropped
award
by.
for Best Game Direction. Stick around.
That's exactly what happens. Alright, what else? Baldur's Gate 3 email. Two classic Baldur's Gate characters joining the game. You got a $270 collector's edition for Baldur's Gate 3. There's a battle diorama, hardcover art book, character sheets, cloth map, tadpole keyring, stickers, Magic the Gathering booster packs, collector's edition certificates, and a special D20 die for Baldur's Gate 3, or from Baldur's Gate 3. Skydance.
There is no victory to be had here. There is only survival. The strength of your resolve is the only thing that will grant you another day. Another breath. This place is relentless. It devours everything.
Is this a VR thing?
And soon, it will take your mind. I have found no meaning to this struggle. But when the end comes for you, do not yield.
No? Demon. VR.
'Twas the season of yeeting, when all through the land, not a fall guy was stirring, not
Fall
even
Guys, okay.
Whether the beans have been naughty or nice, there were presents on offer in the snow and the ice. In store for all, a ski costume for free, a new slippy dive slide to tackle with glee. Those resourceful enough to complete gift grab may stumble forth as a nutcracker, thus looking fab. For 'tis the season for fun and frolics for all. Even SpongeBob has answered the call.
Uh-oh,
So this
SpongeBob.
holiday season, celebrate in style. Curl up by the fire and play Fall Guys for a while.
He's the voice of Toad in the upcoming Super Mario Bros. Movie. Please welcome Keegan-Michael Key.
Voice of Toad.
What's happening, Game Awards? It is so great that we can all be here and having such a good time and celebrating tonight, right? Yes. Okay, now, all right, there is something that I would like to address. And if
Back
you
to showing
guessed
names
that
on the
it
Steam Deck
is,
thing.
well, something about Toad's head, you would be right. Because I see a lot of people online saying that it's a hat, and you know what? It's not a hat, it's a cap. You see, because the cap is that top part of the mushroom that houses the spores and everything. And also, a cap is another word for hat. I see how that, okay, I just, right now, saw how that could be confusing. Wow. Well, okay, whether you call it a cap or a hat or a capat, I'm good with all of it because it's just part of Toad's awesomeness.
I wonder if
So
he
now
realizes
please
the
enjoy
discourse
this
he's
clip
wading
of a
into
few
there.
of our capped and
Whether
hatted
that's part of Toad's
friends
head or
in a
not.
sneak preview of their super awesome journey.
Hope he doesn't roll up in a ball like in Mario plus Rabbids.
Palace doors, big bang boom. Come on!
Alright.
That looks absolutely so amazing. Can't wait.
Let's play! Let's play! Let's play!
Yes, I like the energy. As you can see, I'm now joined by Animal from the upcoming Muppets Mayhem. Say hi, Animal.
Hi, Animal. Playtime! 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 Playtime!
We are at the Game Awards. I love this enthusiasm, Animal. So I have to ask, what do you want to play? Do you have a certain game or?
Tarnished.
Elden Ring? Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah.
I didn't imagine you being a Soulsborne player.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite boss in Elden Ring?
Millennia. Yeah, Millennia. Animal love Millennia.
You're still thinking about it. She's pretty tough in the game. Well, now that I know you're such a big game fan, have you ever thought about kind of appearing in your own game or having an animal game?
Oh, yeah. Kojima!
Alright, I had to get some food out of the oven. What I missed.
I don't know if Mr. Kojima's going to
They showed a clip of the Mario Brothers movie.
Animal can hide in box.
Animal says he wants to be in a Kojima game.
Yeah, I guess you could. We'll talk to Hideo at the after party, see what we can make happen. But all right, what if that didn't work out and so you had to make your own game? What would you call it?
Animal Crossing.
I think that one's taken. The Nintendo lawyers might have some issues with that. But anyways, Animal, it's great to have you here at the Game Awards. Should we maybe give out an award now? What do you think about that?
Oh, yeah. Music!
Okay, Animal has spoken. Let's check out the nominees for Best Score and Music.
Roll it!
Best Score and Music.
Choices so far.
Who wins? Open!
Okay, Animal, okay. And the Game Award for Best Score and Music goes to God of War Ragnarok.
Bear McCreary.
God of War! Congratulations!
Wow, Animal! Whoa, buddy! My favorite drummer! I don't believe it! I literally don't believe it. No, thank you so much, everybody. But I really got to give a shout out to everybody at Santa Monica Studio. Corey, when you told me this story 8 years ago, I was moved to tears then, and it's been a part of my life ever since. And Eric Williams, you really brought this out of me, man. Thank you so much. All the musicians, Ivor and Hosier, who was up here tonight, all the ethnic fiddle players and Hardinger fiddle and nickel harp, all these wonderful musicians from around the world also lent their beautiful performances. But I just also want to say I've learned the power of simplicity, and Kratos is a man of few words. And I wanted to write him just a few notes. And I got to write, bum, bum, bum. And if I only wrote that, I feel like the story would sort of be there. So I got to write a lot more. Thank you so much, everybody. This means the world to me. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Bear. And now it's time for an exclusive reveal of a brand new action RPG developed by the creators of Life is Strange, Don't Nod, and published by Focus Entertainment.
That's a sentence I thought I'd never hear.
What was that?
Action RPG developed by Don't Nod.
The
They
Vampire
did.
game wasn't actually it sucked though, but it still won.
Yeah, and there was, what was it? Remember?
Oh yeah.
Remember? That was a good action
It
game.
almost feels like that was their past life now, and it's like a completely different studio.
Right? You must have seen some strange things.
I mean, they gotta be doing different stuff now. I think Square.
We had our share.
Life is Strange, like,
Yes. But I've never seen a ghost myself.
isn't Don't Not owned
But they are
by
real.
Microsoft now? So
Right?
I'm honestly not sure.
So what? You track and kill him? Is that it?
We banish them.
I shall wish you a good hunt then. It takes a brave man to walk these wilds alone.
I'm not alone.
Here's Ghosts of New Eden.
A bone walker.
Yeah, new consoles.
Ninth gen is finally starting to get an identity.
We are the defenders of mankind.
Space Marine 2,
against the
I think.
horrors that dwell in the darkness. While we draw breath, we stand. While we stand, we fight.
Yeah, those are Space Marines, alright.
We are the angels of death. We are the blade drawn against the endless night. Nothing will survive our wrath.
Yep. New consoles, yep. Only committing to a year. Be surprised if they put out the first one at some point. Man's Sky. They're doing more with their... I don't know, it's gonna be like a horde mode kind of thing or something. No, this isn't... This is the new game from the Dead by Daylight people. It has a very generic kind of name to it. Called Maker. Meet Your Maker.
That was a look at Meet Your Maker. Sign up for the upcoming beta. The game launches April 4th, 2023. All week, Twitch is celebrating What Games Week, recognizing all the games from gaming history that never got their proper due, like EA's Overblood, which was the most played game this week. It's a game from 1997. Which game saw the biggest increase in viewership over the week? According to a Twitch Twitter poll,
just talk about
the winner was
Overblood?
Katamari. All right, we've got much more Game Awards ahead, more world premieres, including
It's a
an
very
update
weird
on
game.
Final Fantasy 16, and of course, the Game of the Year
It's the
presented by
PS1 game
last
that tried to
year's
make a
winner,
Resident Evil
Joseph
like.
Ferris. Who knows what he's going to say?
The sequel's
Hopefully it's
even
short.
weirder.
All right, we'll be right back.
Here's to colorful competition. Here's to inking turf together. Here's to every friend, every rival, every splat! Here's to you, Splatoon 3 community. Big run is imminent. Team up with friends and fend off the Salmonid invasion this weekend.
This one.
You wretched scum! Do you have any idea what Blood Bowl is? Moving!
Blood Bowl.
Get it? Dodging, passing, protecting the ball carrier, and crushing the hell out of your
Warhammer football.
opponents. Oh, I know luck could have been with us, but that's not an excuse. Blood Bowl is a demanding sport. Your opponents want your heads, and even their fans will murder you if they have the chance. Finish your drinks, pull yourselves together, get out there and win me this match.
We are at war, and she's in danger. You will find her and bring her to me.
The hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Yeah, there's the Witcher
A legend cannot be killed, can
upgrade.
it?
Complete with like Henry Cavill DLC in there, skins and such. Yeah, Fortnite. Doom guy in the Battle Pass in The Witcher. Deku from My Hero Academia is coming at some point in an event.
Welcome back to the Game Awards. Coming to the stage now.
Crash Bandicoot.
Booyah! Game Awards! I'm literally
The official Twitter did tease something.
I don't think this is going to be what people expected, but maybe
What's up,
it'll be
Game
something.
Awards? Crash is in the building. Let's go!
I guess the game has been rumored for a while called Rumble League. It's like a multiplayer thing.
An epic reveal in 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. Guys, where's my crew? Hold on a sec. What happened? We were supposed to meet up here and steal all the Wumper fruit from the Game Awards, which I'm now realizing was a fruitless plan. Oh, excuse me, are you guys on mute? Oh, I get it. The old silent treatment. That's fine. More Wumpa for me, wherever it is. Whatever. Roll the trailer, Grandma!
Multiplayer. Probably depends on the game type or whatever. I think it's more MOBA-ish. Pokemon Unite. Crash Team Rumble, okay. I'll be on consoles too.
Now, please welcome two outstanding content creators and streamers. Here are Fuslie and Valkyrae.
While gaming continues to rapidly evolve every year, if there's one category that seems to advance the fastest and furthest, it's innovation and accessibility.
Each year, designers impress and inspire us by discovering new and thoughtful ways to enable an even larger audience to play their games through determined consideration for those who are often marginalized.
Here are the Game Awards nominees for innovation and accessibility.
Innovation and accessibility.
It's a single-player and multiplayer experience. We wanted to draw in people who weren't necessarily gamers.
I might be able to get up there if you help me.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance.
That suite of features enables gameplay by players who are blind and have low vision.
And the Game Award for Innovation and Accessibility goes to... God of War Ragnarok!
I think they have different people coming up to accept things.
Thank you, everyone. We are absolutely humbled and grateful to everyone who's helped us in this journey along the way, because playing games is what's important for the players. It's you all, you who play the games, that are really the ones that deserve this award. Everyone who was on the team at SMS, we are truly honored to be with you. Thank you so much, Eric and Yumi, for supporting us, John and Jason for being there while we were trying to make these accessibility features happen, Katie, Sam, and Zach, my closest cohorts when we were trying to make these features, and all of our team in the QA and accessibility research teams, the UI UX team, and everyone who made it possible. I can't thank you enough, and I think that the players themselves are the ones that are going to benefit the most. This is a race that no matter who wins, the player is the real winner. So let's go out there and make all games have no limits. Thank you.
To the Fallen.
Holy Glorious, giver of
your divine radiance, we trust. Shield our souls with grace, our hearts with hope, and guide our path eternal. Turn our gaze from what lies beyond your luster, where wickedness dwells and the shadows reign. Arm us with your golden splendor, so that together may we vanquish the darkness. In light, we walk.
Excuse me.
Vanquish the darkness, the lords of the fallen.
And now, from 505 Games, a new organized crime game, Crime Boss Rockay City. Please welcome Kirby Joe Grubb, Damien Poitier, and the boss himself, Mr. Michael Madsen.
Okay, we've seen. This is that 505 Games we talked about on the show.
We're here to set a slightly different tone for the trailer you're about to watch.
You see, this trailer here, well, it's a little different than the rest of these trailers you're seeing tonight. This one's a little bit dangerous. So the boss wanted to come out here, you know, make sure you don't hurt yourself sometime during the next 60 seconds.
Wow. What a crowd. My God, what a night. Wow. Listen, I've had some wild times. I've been involved in some crazy things in my life. I even made a picture with Mr. Al Pacino. Donnie Brasco. If you haven't seen it, you should look it up, goddammit. So, anyway, I have to say, being the crime boss of Rockay City, that's a lot of fun. And we've got an amazing cast with us. These two handsome guys with me. And anyway, enjoy the debut trailer for Crime Boss Rockay City, coming March 28th, 2023.
It's in the original Yakuza on PS2. Among other things.
So you want to be a criminal, do you?
He was in the original GTA 3, Driver 3, Narc, True Crime, Streets of LA. It's like he was in, like he had a type.
Yeah.
Reservoir Dogs, when they made a game for that. It's also in all the Dishonored games. Alright, Danny Trejo. Danny Glover, okay. Mike Worker, okay. Vanilla Ice, what? Chuck Norris, jeez. Rockay City. New consoles.
That's right, Chuck Norris. All right, and now we are happy to announce more winners here at the Game Awards based on votes from our jury and fans around the world. Here are the nominees for Best Role-Playing Game. Elden Ring, Live Alive,
Alright, something God of War can't
Pokemon
win.
Legends Arceus, Triangle Strategy,
4 Nintendo games
Xenoblade
and Elden
Chronicles
Ring.
3. And the Game Award goes to Elden Ring. Congratulations
All right.
to From and Bandai Namco.
Hey, they're allowed to
Here are
win
the
one.
nominees for Player's Voice, our 100% fan-voted category. You guys were very busy voting
It's the award
the
that
past
had
few days.
very big
Nominees,
controversy.
Sonic Frontiers, Genshin Impact,
Because you had Sonic
Elden Ring,
fans
God of
versus
War
Genshin
Ragnarok,
Impact fans.
and Stray. And once
They thought
we
it was
took out
rigged.
all the bot votes, the Game Award goes to Genshin Impact. Here are the nominees for Best Independent
And we
Game.
took out all the bot votes.
Cult of the Lamb, Neon White, Sifu, Stray, Tunic, and the Game Award goes to Stray. Congratulations, a double winner tonight. Here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure Game. A Plague Tale Requiem, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, and Tunic. And the Game Award
It's also
goes
the most
to
mainstream of all of those.
God of War Ragnarok. Here are the nominees for Best Ongoing Game.
Suck to be the
Apex
Horizon
Legends,
team.
Destiny 2, Final
Like,
Fantasy
we don't get
14,
shit.
Fortnite, and Genshin Impact. And the
They get to
Game
announce their
Award
DLC
goes
though.
to Final Fantasy 14 for the second
Fuck
time
yeah.
tonight.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. Here's Call of Duty.
This is where they went.
Done this. Shot people. Yeah, they're doing raids.
We'll lose comms if we keep going.
Let's see what it leads.
Only one air tank. Stick together.
The little bit I've seen of the campaign, this seems like they're stringing together pieces of the campaign for like one big whole mission, co-op mission thing. And raid episodes.
Up next, Reggie is in the building and his body is ready. Plus, Naoki Yoshida takes the stage, and the Game Awards Orchestra honors the nominees for Game of the Year.
Doritos has taken gaming to another level with Doritos Triangle Island. Created
Yeah,
in
see how much this
Starting
thing
tonight,
is.
they're challenging fans with a scavenger hunt contest to find one of
Samsung.
3 hidden Doritos chips. Head to Doritos Instagram or Twitter for more details and a chance to win.
Hey, I'm Ben Brode from Second Dinner, the developers of Marvel Snap, and we are so excited about our new collaboration with Martin Garrix and Jake on this incredible new music video that explores love throughout the multiverse. Here's a clip of Hero.
It's $290 for that SSD. It's not too bad. They probably got one cheaper during Black Friday. I think so. I think they're probably like 150 to 180.
Hello. We have 900 people in here right now. How are you feeling? What's up, Kenzie? I see you out here. What up? My name is Michael Reynolds, and I am the Fierce Diva. Where you been? So to me, what it means is just being very authentically myself and unapologetically me. Mental health is very important to me for several reasons. Constantly thought that I was lesser than my peers. I just could never focus. But going through that mental health journey with my therapist, who I adore, we learned that I had ADD. It gave me a whole new perspective on my life and gave me a lot of answers that I didn't even know that I was seeking. Girl, I'm dead. There ain't no way I'm surviving this shit. Oh, it hurts, honey. It hurts. I knew that I wanted to help usher that experience for folks that really needed it. Thank you for the love, per usual, the mess, per usual. If I am inspiring other people to be authentic, if I'm inspiring people to seek mental health, then I definitely feel good about that.
He drops by every December just like Santa. Give it up for Reggie.
Hey! So this year, I'm here to present the Best Game Direction category. And it's a particularly exciting award, especially in our industry. Games are constantly pushing the boundaries of creativity, innovation, and artistry. And to be nominated, you need to have created an experience that is incredibly special to the players. To the teams represented behind these titles, you have my utmost respect. Here are the nominees for the Best Game Direction.
Best Game Direction.
The tarnished will soon return.
War is not the only way.
The land is dying. I'm running out of time.
In 5B, take one.
He saw 20,000 girls. He picked you.
And the Game Award for Best Game Direction goes to Elden Ring.
So there you go. Elden Ring wins a big one.
素晴らしい受賞させていただきまして本当にありがとうございます。
It's a great pleasure receiving this such a wonderful award.
ディレクターとして非常に名誉なことだと思っております。
Yeah.
As a director, I'm very honored about that.
フロムソフトウェアのですね、エルデンリング過去最大規模のタイトルだったということで、谷村さんや石崎さんをはじめとする、頼りになる主要ディレクターのチームと一緒に開発に臨んだタイトルですので、喜びもひとしおです。
Elden Ring is our, the biggest game that we have ever worked on. So we have worked with several co-directors, including Mr. Tanimura and Mr. Ishizaki. Without their support, it would be almost impossible to, finish working on this project. So we really want to share this great joy of receiving this award with them.
本当にありがとうございました。Thank you.
So once again, thank you so much for your support.
How many times you willing to get burned before you stop trusting someone? How many times you gotta take a bullet for these motherfuckers in the name of empty promises?
Cyberpunk expansion.
Politicians, military runners, intelligence operatives, all the rotten fish in one fucking barrel, this Dogtown. Tell me you've got a plan.
Not a plan. A man. If there's anyone we can trust now, it's him.
Solomon Reed, FIA.
So, what do we do now?
Dogtown. Burn it to the ground's what we'll do. It's a simple choice. Them or us. Peace comes at a price. Someone's always got to pay.
Idris Elba. Okay.
Game
Awards, what's up? It's Idris Elba here, and I just want to let you know how excited I am to play NUSA agent Solomon Reed in Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. Can't wait for you guys to meet Reed when Phantom Liberty releases in 2023. See you in Night City.
Thanks, Idris. Tonight, we are thrilled to share with you another global game announcement. This comes from one of the most decorated developers in the world, who consistently pushes this medium forward for each of its releases. This studio has been nominated multiple times for Game of the Year here at this very show, and I am beyond grateful that they have chosen the Game Awards as the place for this global announcement.
This is the new From Software game.
He's really hyped about it.
That's Bandai Namco, so Dark Souls 4.
Could be.
Just whatever they're working on next. And they're probably not going to do a Sekiro 2. So that'll be a Microsoft game soon enough. I said Bandai Namco at the start. Sekiro is Activision Blizzard. Yeah. Alright, so there's a good time going on here in this game.
Quite the party.
I mean, that seems Dark Souls-ish. Everything's covered in ash, I guess. I mean, these are all things that would be set in a From Software game.
That's not. Well, okay. I slumped corrected.
Oh, Mech Warrior.
Oh, we going old school. Okay, yeah, that tracks. Speaking of studios that have basically had two careers.
People. Armored Core, yeah. Thing people have wanted out of them for ages. Been mad this Souls thing has gone so well for them. From Software. Let me see. Yeah, there have been spin-offs.
I would say there's been that many of them. Wow.
What did it say, 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. Armored Core 5 was 2012. Fires of Rubicon. I think the rumor was like Microsoft was publishing this or something, I don't know.
When we come back, it's time
Yeah,
to
1
crown
came out in
the
97, 2
Game
was
of the
2000,
Year, right
2002
here
for
on the
3.
Game Awards.
They did like 50 spin-offs and then did Armored Core 4 in 2006. A bunch of mobile games, Armored Core 3 Portable, Armored Core 5 was 2013, and they did Verdict Day in 2013.
Your brother is landed in the Darklands. They're under Bowser's control.
A mustachioed
Yeah,
human
mobile
has
games and all that
arrived
kind
in
of
the
stuff.
Mushroom Kingdom.
Do you know him?
Do you think I know every human being with a mustache wearing an identical outfit with the letter of his first name on it? Because I don't.
Rated PG.
After the show.
From now through December 31st, get a free Grubhub vehicle skin in PUBG Mobile when you order $12 or more from Wendy's through Grubhub
Yeah.
and use code PUBG Mobile.
It's free to play.
Go for the win. Go for Grubhub.
It's kind of a bit like what if they made a live service game out of Journey, to a
There
degree.
was an outbreak. They killed everyone.
trying to contain it.
Callisto Protocol.
This place has a way of changing you.
These aren't accidents. They're all connected somehow.
Let's check what we got in the inbox.
Sony published the first game for Armored Core. And ASCII Entertainment, H-Tech, Ubisoft, Metro 3D, 505 Games, Red Ant Enterprises, Sega, and Bandai Namco have published the various other games. That was the lo-fi beats to study to. They're doing a thing for Rocket League? That's cool. Oh yeah, Frosty Fest. That's weird though. I got some songs you can use for anthems.
Spoken demo of Destiny 2.
Got one for Banishers. Is this the EA Monster Hunter game?
No, I think this is Monster Hunter. Too many stylistic cues. Oh. Wow.
I was gonna say that's more stylistic than Monster Hunter was. Prizes at
That
least.
was a look at Wild Hearts coming from Koei Tecmo and EA Originals next year. And now we welcome one of the busiest men in gaming, known fondly by his fans as Yoshi P.
They don't name him
both
after,
the
like,
producer
gods,
and director of the
like
successful
Amaterasu.
online role-playing game Final Fantasy XIV, winner of 2 Game Awards tonight, and producer of the highly anticipated new entry in the acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise, Final Fantasy
I'm
XVI.
so torn on this.
Please
Like,
join
I
me in
love
welcoming for the first time to
CBU3's
TGA,
work,
Mr. Naoki
but I couldn't
Yoshida.
give a shit less about Final Fantasy 16.
Thank you,
I just wanted to
Jeff.
throw a curveball and announce the 5th Final Fantasy
On
14
behalf
expansion.
of the Final Fantasy 16 team, I'm honored to be here to present you with tonight final world premiere. To all our fans, thank you for keeping faith in us.
Yeah, really good English.
I hope you enjoy our latest trailer, Revenge.
And it has to do a lot of live streams.
Take Joshua and get to safety.
I'm not going without you.
I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
Your Highness! Run! No!
Clive!
Joshua!
Yes, created Business Unit 3.
Yep.
Revenge is a weapon.
It's capitalist of business units.
I sometimes wonder if I am controlling it, or if it's controlling me.
Sonic is trending because people are complaining that Sonic got robbed. So, there you go.
You're always going to get something like that on a show like this. Bitch, 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 whine, 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 you know, you know, you know.
Genshin Impact came out 3 years ago. Sonic Frontiers wasn't even nominated for Best OST. On top of that, the clear voting shenanigans, it just makes us feel robbed. It's like, alright.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me.
Here's somebody doing Art of Sonic kissing one of the characters from Genshin Impact, so there you go.
What do we do?
The usual. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I will be dying today.
Come to me, Ifrit!
Seen very much the God of War kind of influence. June 22nd. All right, now fill up June with games. There's at least a couple other games announced for June.
The director of Hazelight Studios and last year's Game of the Year winner for It Takes Two. Here's Joseph Ferris.
Yeah, really nice being on stage again, actually. It feels really good. I know a lot of people are nervous, but don't be. I'm going to be super cool and short. So, let's see now. Yeah, I remember recently, last year, winning Game of the Year. It's a fantastic feeling. So, obviously, as a nominee, you should be
Street Fighter
very
6
happy
is
and very
June as
proud.
well.
But trust me, you do want to win because it's a great feeling. But, however, you do actually win something at the Game Awards. You're super cool because, you know, this beautiful orchestra, when they play the music from your game, I mean, I was sitting over there, and trust me, the hair on my body was all over the place. Goosebump, I mean. It's really awesome. So please give a big applause to the beautiful orchestra and conducted by Lorne Balfe.
Legend of Zelda is May 12th, and the Suicide Squad game is May 26th. Street Fighter is a week later. Street Fighter 6 has a collector's edition for $249. Yeah, Luke and Kimberly statues.
Eat my shit and hair.
2 statues, that's where we're going. Everybody's favorite, Luke and Kimberly. Kimberly, I could see people wanting. Luke, I don't know. They're still trying to make that happen.
Goosebump, I told you. All right. Game of the year winner is Elden Ring.
I had a feeling it was going to clean up.
Yeah, you're breaking up, Danreb. The Elden Ring fans can quiet down for a while.
Thank you so much.
I never thought a game like that.
フロムソフトウェアのみんな、そしてパートナーであるバンダイナムコの皆さん、たくさんある協力会社の皆さん、そして素晴らしい神話を執筆してくれたジョージ・アーロン・マーティン氏、そんな素晴らしいですね、僕の尊敬するエルデンリングチームのみんなに改めて大きな感謝を伝えるとともに、この喜びを分かち合いたいと思います。
I would like to share this great appreciation with our entire Elden Ring team members, everybody at From Software, our partner Bandai Namco, all collaborators, and last but least, Mr. George R. Martin, who created the great mythos for this game.
すごく大変で問題の多いプロジェクトだったので、ディレクターとしてはすごくほっとしています。そしてですね、このゲームオブザイヤーという、最高の栄をいただいた場でいうことではないのかもしれませんけれども、これからも今よりもこのゲームよりもですね、面白いゲームを作っていこうと決意してますので、ぜひよろしくお願いします。
We have faced so many difficulties while developing this game, so as a director, I'm really relieved. And this might not be the light thing to say at on the occasion of the receiving the GOTY award, but I have made up my mind to create even
GOTY
more
award?
interesting games than this one.
で、このエルデンリングについてもまだやりたいことありますので、その点でも今回の受賞すごく大きな励みになりました。
As for Elden Ring, we still have several more things we want to do. So getting this GOTY award really encouraged us.
そして最後にこのゲームをプレイしてくれて、楽しんでくれて、支援してくれた多くのユーザーさんに最大限の感謝を伝えたいです。本当にありがとうございます。皆さんのおかげで、我々あるいは私は作りたいゲームを全力で作るという最高のことができています。本当にありがとう。皆さんと同じ時代、この時代にゲーム制作に従事できたことを本当に幸せに思っています。ありがとうございました。
And finally, we would like to, express our utmost gratitude to all the fans who played, who enjoyed, and who supported these titles. And we create the games we want to create and do our best because of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, Matan. Real quick, I want to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi, Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
Somebody that ran up on the stage.
All right. Well,
Yeah, the security clearly running
congratulations. This has been such a special night, and I can't believe that next year, 2023, marks the 10th annual Game Awards. So we are lucky to do this every year, and we want to thank all the industry for their support, and of course,
Moving
all of you around
past
the
it.
world, viewers of the show.
Ass-kicking
Tonight, I
that
do
guy's
have
probably
one
getting some
last special
security right
announcement
now
from
must be
us. To
indescribable.
celebrate our 10th year, the Game Awards is thrilled to be partnering with the LA Phil for a very special evening of video game music performed live at the world-famous Hollywood Bowl next year on June 25th, 2023. we will be celebrating the past decade of video game music and looking ahead to its future. You'll be hearing much more about this historic collaboration
Space
early
Marine
next
2.
year.
Okay.
Until then, thank you so much. Have a safe and happy holiday season, and we'll see you in 2023. Good night, everybody.
What's in the special edition for Space Marine 2? Hand-painted resin statuette of Lieutenant Titus. Hardcover art book, okay, steelbook. A game on the platform of your choice. Okay.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, pretty good show. A lot of interesting stuff to announce. Definitely much better than Summer Game Fest, where Jeff was telling people not to expect much. So yeah, there you go. The Game Awards. We'll have a lot of stuff to talk about on day 0. Hades 2, Armored Core 6. Somehow just not like doing a soft reboot of that for anything. It's kind of weird, but alright. What else? Yeah, the Castlevania DLC for Dead Cells. That's pretty cool. A bunch of it. I'll have to get together a list for that. But yeah, a lot of Street Fighter 6 stuff to show. That was neat. It has a date. June, which I guess that'll be a time at some point.
Pretty much everything was penciled in for June.
Oh, they're going into a re-show. Okay.
Yeah, but they still got the giveaway rolling.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna keep going for a little while.
Yeah, but it looks like they went. He said 2.5 hours, right? The main show
Yeah.
started at 5. Yeah, he went 3, but you know, he's gone way longer, so definitely
Yeah.
don't blame him for that.
Yeah. So.
It was definitely and yeah, I'll talk more.
DLC that you play before you play vanilla. We've got exclusive content, awards, world premieres, side quests, and our own exclusive sound.
And now we can actually focus on the actual show. So that was nice.
Yeah, it did a good job of setting up releases to expect for next year. Yeah. Beyond just things that got delayed from this year. Is that was still kind of a nebulous thing unless you're coming out the first 3 months of next year. And they still added a few things to that list.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the only really far off thing was that game from the Celeste people now in 2020.
Yeah, Earthblade.
Other than that, like everything they showed is next year. Solid.
Yeah.
If it comes out next year.
Yeah, so that'll be to interesting next year, and actually probably one of the better of these shows to actually just set up what to expect to come out the next year. Versus just a lot of far-off stuff.
A lot of the stuff I have on my list is none of it's new. All of it is stuff that we knew already, Bayonetta or. And while that may seem like a bad thing, the reality is 2023 was already stacked before we got here.
Yeah. Yeah, by a lot of big names. So yeah, that's. But we still had stuff that I don't think had any dates, like Death Stranding 2. I don't think had a date on it. Probably a few other things out there. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to see if any of that actually comes out when they said it does. I would hope you would be pretty close to being done if you're announcing a date here for the first half of the year. But yeah, any final thoughts, Patrick?
Not really. I tend to go into these shows at this point assuming that they're not really going to be for me. And it was good to see more details get hammered down for Street Fighter and Tekken. And I'm always going to be happy to see Fire Emblem, even though we knew about it already. And Armored Core was a surprise, but I'm at the point now where I can go into E3 with somewhat high hopes, but I know that it's the Tokyo Game Show that I need to circle on my calendar because that's where I get my payoff. And yeah, I it kind of was what it was, and a lot of it just wasn't for me, but I can see how a lot of people got into it too.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that'll I think that'll do it for us for today. Probably it for any big events here, unless something pops up. But I don't think Sony or Nintendo are going to do any directs or anything like that. I think they got out whatever they needed to show here for the rest of this year. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back. I think I'll be streaming tomorrow. So yeah, we'll have some fun, and yeah, thank you to Pat and Danreb. We'll be back another time, and stay tuned for the Day Zero updates, where we'll go over everything that was in here and talk about anything else that happens. Nothing else happened besides this show this week. Nothing at all. So
we gotta find out what kind of ass kicking that one kid caught.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you all. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.
Take care.